Yo, what's up? What's up, everyone? Ash. Oh, I'm runes. Oh my gosh, I can inflict. You could inflict some. That's a lot of damage. Absolutely, you could, but you're a good buddy, so you're not going to. Let's see. This is all wonky over here now. It's weird. I don't know what happened. Weird. Okay. That's a lot of runes, though. My gosh. Okay. Sweet. All right. How's the music? Is it getting too loud, or can you hear it pretty good? I tried to rewatch the rerun the other night, and it seemed like it was a little loud or a little low. Okay. That's too much. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with the lights. Trying to get them back to normal. When I try to reset it to connect to my computer, they like messed with the configuration of them. Gosh darn it. Music sounds fine at the moment. Okay, cool. I was wondering why I could hear the stream repeating and you were talking, so I thought it was your end, but I forgot to mute you. Oh, thanks for saying YouTube. I need to pull it up. Let me see. Where are you, YouTube? Oh, I thought I had. Oh, that one I do need though. Music sounds fine. Thank you. 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 All right, let me just pull up a new page then. Pull it over here. Okay. No, it doesn't need to be big. At least not right now. So I got chat on there. Sweet. Got both chats going. Nice. How you doing today though, Ash? I know the kitties are doing well because they're hanging out with us. All right, let me see. What's up, Crazy? Welcome in. How you doing? It's good to see you. Glad you could make it. Hope you're feeling all right. And Nami, I thought so. I saw the Calico Heart. What's up, Nami? Good morning. Good morning. Very good morning. I actually, thanks to Ash now, I remember I can put different time zones and stuff on my my watch or my clock app. So I have Berlin in my settings now for my brother, who's out in Germany, obviously. But now, so I know exactly what time it is for you all the time. Are you ending? Yeah, I'm ending the stream right now. Crazy. You came just in time to see me end it. I started live just to say hi. I'm done. I'm going to bed. No, I mean, before stream, I was getting pretty darn tired, guys. Seriously, I put the girls to bed. Took a while, and I was just like, my gosh, I'm tired. So Diego stole the green chair, which is usually where Whiskey's. Oh, yeah, I saw Whiskey sitting there before. And Whiskey stole my chair, so I had to roll him to the side and settle using my old poopy chair. Oh, the poopy chair? The things we do for guests. I know. I had to roll so Kiki would get off me before I came down too. I felt bad, but I want Kiki on me. You missed it. By the way, I only have 3 fish left. They don't look... Oh, man. I hope they're doing okay. Did they get ick? Do you know? Ick is a common thing that happens, and then when that happens, it definitely is not good at all, because that's what killed my tank. When I first started, it destroyed my tank. Okay, I want to see something. Because it is so bright. Yeah, can I do this? Yes, there we go. Nice, okay. That's exactly what I wanted to do instead of making it so bright. Okay. How's everyone? I'm doing good. The family's doing good. They only have about a little over a month left of school. And man, it's gone by quick. Summer's coming up. I got a camping trip coming up in June, I believe. I need to find out the exact dates to let you guys know if it messes with the stream or not. But, oh, wait. Oh, just a hug. Okay, I was like, why don't I hear anything? But there's the hug. Who's the hug for? For Crazy. They like gray and pale. Oh man, yeah, the hugs because the fishies. Whoa, I missed a lot. I missed it. Oh, I missed 3 fish left. Don't worry, Taz. You didn't miss anything. Oh, how dare you? You missed me. Say hello. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you didn't miss nothing. We just started up. We had the pre-stream startup where I'm getting like all my drink and stuff together and sitting down. I was gonna set my iPad up, but I didn't get that far, sadly. So why not just set it up right now while we're talking? Turn that all the way down so it doesn't burn through it. It's not ick. They don't have white. That's good though. Sometimes, like I said, at the beginning of a tank, it cycles around and stuff too, and it just happens. It sucks, but that's part of the tank when they're new the first year and stuff. Plus, honestly, some fish, you get them and they don't want to be alive anymore, and they just like my corals sometimes out for no reason. Like, you could have been the best mommy in the whole world, best fish mom ever, but they just didn't want to have it anymore, and that happens, sadly. That's why fish tanks can be some rough sometimes. They're wonderful and awesome, but they can be rough and painful too. Sorry, I'm just fixing up the cap cam for you guys. Let me see, actually, I should probably lower this one. I don't know, it might just be get a beta fish and the whole tank dies. Yeah, start off with something small, get some plants in there going, get the beta fish, and then beta fish are pretty too, especially like the koi betas. Oops, wrong prefix. I did instead of hug. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Okay. Dude, I thought I was finally not sick. Oh, no way. Like when I got, yeah, your fish were just having sympathy sickness. Oh, you can get a shrimp if you get a beta? Then, oh my gosh. It's worth it. Because I love shrimp. Gosh darn it, I hate sometimes how these darn pictures just like clip into there. Yeah, I love shrimp. That's why I'm so glad I was able to get my cleaner shrimp back too. No, let's just try not to mess with it so much. But yeah, what kind of shrimp are you talking about? Not the ghost shrimp, right? Something better. Yeah, I had a beta in my cherry shrimp tank. He would harass them from time to time, but for the most part they weren't. That's good. Yeah, that's good to know, because I honestly was even talking about getting a beta if this tank went south, getting a beta and some plants, because those are cool too. But now if I know I can get shrimp too, that might make me more inclined to doing that. But honestly, if that all happens, I would love to get another chameleon. Well, we meet again. What's up, nerdy? What's up? Not much, just staying stream ready, trying to fix these little fish and captain videos for you guys. Put them in the right section. Or you know what? Why don't I put them... Wonder what the fish would look good down here. There's not a whole lot going on down here. How does that look, guys, with the fishies down at the bottom? Because there's not much going down over here right now. Whereas up here, you can still see my Pokeballs and whatnot. Just getting comfy and cozy? Nice. I wish I had a bigger, comfy, cozier chair. That would be cool. I can get super cozy. I don't know. They have cherry shrimp and just, yeah. Shrimper is awesome. Get the big ones you could see like that too, and like not just the ghost shrimp that are hard to see. I had reds, blues, oranges, and yellows. That, oh no way! I didn't know you can get that many different colored shrimps. Now you're making me want to go get a beta tank. Because honestly, thinking about it too, having like the live plants in there and then shrimps in like a koi beta, that would be really neat too. And now knowing the shrimps have different colors, it's even better. Did you see my doodle of... Yes, I did. I wrote on it. It's amazing. Before I even read the info about it, I could tell it was going to be the hound. That's awesome as heck. You did a great job on making the hound a hound. I'm sad about my catfish. Yeah, I know. Like I said, sometimes, like, even when I started my tank, I had the one that brought ick, and it just killed everything. Killed the clownfish, killed himself. And I had to have nothing. No corals and nothing in my tank for like 5 months before I started putting more fish in there. It was just a mess. Never mind. I realized I just saw your comment. Yeah, my bad. No problem. I'm the same way in Discord. Sometimes I don't see the messages for a while if I don't go actually looking for it. Because it's not like I don't have like pop-up notifications on my phone. So I have to actually go into Discord and check it out. So it's all good. Planning to eventually draw his brother. Oh man, Mountain. Have him as like a wolf dog or something, or a giant bulldog. Or no, let's see. What are those dogs called? The old ones that used to carry on the barrel that used to be like nanny dogs. Saint Bernards. There you go. Saint Bernard's a mountain of a dog. A big old chubby, like thick mountain too. Or a demented pit bull. Well, pit bulls are kind of small though. But I mean, you can make it as big as you want, to be honest. Maybe they'll have a square off. That'd be cool. My daughter's actually named Arya from that show. Arya Stark. So if you ever do an Arya puppy, I'd love to show her. And she'd be like, oh my gosh, what? That's awesome. That's me. Okay, my iPad should be connected. Let's see. Is that? I think that's the old one. No, I just haven't messed with it. Okay, let me fix it. Put it over here. Fix this for you, and then keep reading chat. I'm gonna have to make these bigger. Righty. There we go. I don't think you can really see it that well because it's so small, but there we go for now. Okay, let's see. Since I made Sandor into sort of a Saint Bernie. Oh, okay. It would work, and I'm thinking a Husky mix for a bunch of the Starks. That would work too, because they're, you know, the dire wolves and stuff too, so Huskies are good for them. Saya, check Discord. Rubbish bin. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Not so urgently. Wait, I didn't hear nothing. Maybe I have to do this. Try it again, Ash. Maybe it has to be open and not minimized. And Jon Snow would be a wolf dog. He could be a reptilian dog. Dude. What the heck?
Saya.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, probably because the comma was touching it. Without the comma touching, it's probably fine. Where's my Discord? Where's my Discord? Rubbish bin. Oh, wow. I had no clue. Now I just want to get a whole bunch of cherry shrimp. Wow. How neat. Ooh, the carbon one's cool. And the red real blue, that one's cool too. Like the mixture is like a little Nemo. That is super neat. I had no idea. Let's see. And Jon Snow would be a wolf dog. Dude, I'd get a pet bunny if my mom would let me. Yeah. My girls want bunnies too. Heck, even a sugar glider. Sugar gliders would be cool, but I just don't know how they are for pets, but they are neat as heck. I need two. Oh, they get really lonely. They need companions. I know, right? Trying to come up with something decent. Anyways, those are my art adventures. Hey, they're doing good, Nerdy. They're doing really cool. I can't wait to see more. Keep them coming, like anytime. I would love to see them. Like, I was super excited when I saw that one. I was like, that's so cool, man. That's cool, Ash. I second Ash's motion. Do what she says. What is up, Roki? How are you doing, my man? It's almost the weekend. You don't get to relax on the weekend, huh? Poor guy. At least you can relax now. Get a warm glass of goat milk. No, I'm kidding. You have goats. I don't want to sound weird, but have you ever tried goat milk? I'm curious about how that is. Like, not sarcastically at all. I'm like genuinely curious. Because I eventually do want to get goats and don't know if that's going to be an option or not. I should get yellow ones and name them Gudetama. Yeah, of course you would. Gouda is one and Tama is the other one. Or Good. You say Gudetama or Gudetama? I'm probably butchering the name. I wanted to breed to try and get green ones. Oh, that'd be neat, Ash. Bunnies are a ton of responsibility. That's why they don't have any yet, even though they want them. I had a little bunny loaf. I used to have a bunny too, Honey Senpai. My sister had a sugar glider. Oh, cool. We'd bring her apple picking, but she got sick because she needed a friend. Oh, that's sad. We didn't know. Yeah, sister gave him back to her lady. Oh. It's better with two anyways. Hey, yes. I'm going to force myself to take a break and play Zelda. Oh, all weekend? Nice. I was going to say, I figured you would have already been playing it. You and Crazy over here. They're escape artists. Well, they're little guys too. So it makes sense. Oh, should be in a jacket or a little purse? That's cute. But that'd be like kind of a big old task every morning trying to find her if you don't have her like in a pin or something. Haven't gotten the chance since Sunday. Been to wow, man. You must be having like withdrawals, huh? And yes, I've tried goat milk. Don't like it. Is it a lot different? It tastes way different, huh? My bunny now lives with my uncle. We had to get a bunny of his own, same breeder. Oh, dude, Mac, guess what I got? Something to do with Zelda, I'm sure. Both critters are fixed, so no little baby bunnies. Oh, good. Not. You have 1 billion baby bunnies, is what you would have. You have so many of them. All right. 2, right? Oh my gosh, so many baby bunnies. I'm gonna try to kind of get already in the art mode, guys. Art mode, engage. Actually, I can pull this back over here. Keep my chat right there. If you're gonna get a bun, I recommend going to a rescue. Sandor took it out of me last night. Wait, do you actually have a puppy named Sandor, or is that your bunny? Is it named Sandor? Like Sandor Clegane? He is actually one of my favorite characters from Game of Thrones. He's funny as heck. Screw the king. Oh man, and he was always trying to be there to help the girl. I mean, obviously he was following orders in the beginning and did some rotten stuff without like any remorse, but I mean, he was trying to be there for Sansa and Arya anytime he could. Loves Arya like a daughter. It does taste different. Maybe just too used to cow's milk. We have a lot of almond milk that we drink, so I don't know. And just reject anything else. Because I mean, is it different if you take without, like, what is it called? Like, because when you buy milk from the store, cow milk is different than just taking cow milk off of the cow, right? I would assume the goat would be the same thing. Is there like a special way to like cook it somehow and then put it back in the fridge, or I have no idea. Or you just like straight take the goat milk out and drink it. But I understand, you're so used to one, it's kind of hard to drink something else. Only issue is there's a law saying you can't have raw milk. Exactly, there we go, raw milk, which is really dumb because you're removing all the good stuff. Yeah, that's what I heard too. When you pasteurize it and stuff too, like it takes away a lot of the stuff, the good stuff, because it's like you like boil it out of it when you pasteurize it. Yeah, I wish. What I mean is, I got inspired last minute to. Oh, did you just do it last night too? Yeah, Sandor, now that I think about it, Sandor, or even just Clegane is like a cool name for a dog now. But Sandor would be better because then you don't want to do like the mountain, because he's a Clegane too. And we've come a long way because now we know the reason people got sick was the lack of cleaning udders. Ugh. Just like how so many women used to die in childbirth just because they didn't wash their hands. I think it was something like once they washed their hands, like childbirth deaths went down like 90% or 70%. Something huge though. Some huge percentage of child birthing deaths like dropped just by washing their hands between patients. Darn doctors. Wait, were you asking me specifically to guess about what? Yeah, I think so, Mac. Something epic it sounds like, and she probably thought you knew exactly what kind of epic thing she could possibly get. And I went to bed at like 3. Me too, nerdy. I went to bed at 3 o'clock last night. I was actually kind of sketching these up a little bit. Just little thumbnails if you can see them. First, I don't do them often, but I'm trying to get better at trying to do some thumbnails. Especially for, I'm thinking more like post-historic, like super historic civilizations, like monolithic structures and stuff like that that they used to build. You know, like Stonehenge and all those kind of obelisks and monolithic things for one of my art challenges this month. But who knows, it might just end up being that building and then just like the thumbnails as a part of it. What's up? How are you doing? Ban Jan. How you doing? Welcome in. Let's see. I'm catch up on chat real quick. And I went to bed at 3 a.m. last night. Darn art. Yeah, I know. Art. Plus, when you get like in the groove of art, like you just start going, and then like hours pass by. And you're like, what the crap? It's been 3 hours. I thought it was like 20 minutes. Plus, I just don't sleep much, anyways. Sugar gliders are native out over here. Oh, cool. Hey, thank you for the follow, ban. Let me see. Oh man, I didn't fill up Mjolnir. I need to fill up Mjolnir with some more water when I go out, but you get a skull from my mug. Thank you for the follow. Ah, skull. All right. Have them as pets. You can't have them as pets, but they're native out there. I feel bad for all the exotic pets that people, especially the Japanese, have and make them look like awesome pets, but in reality, it's way too much for some people. Yeah, for the most part, for sure. I have no idea either. Ironically, I've never milked my own goats. Oh, so where did you like buy goat milk from the store, or how have you tried goat milk? But I mean, I would probably, I can never see myself milking the goats that I have either, unless it's like, hey, I can't get milk any other way, we need it or something. I don't know. Guess what I got? Asking again. What? Zelda's horse. Oh, does it take you a while to get the horse? Or I thought it would be a semi-early mount that they would give you. I guess it takes a while, because I know you played the crap out of it. Yeah, I kept on telling myself, okay, you're gonna stop here, you're not here. Yeah, exactly. I get that way too. Wait, just a little more detail here. Oh, wait. Let me fix this real quick. Oh, wait, that right there. And then you just get lost. And you're just, I'm drawing. Screw it. I put something in pets for you, Saya. The art do look sick, dude. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to actually do some thumbnails, like I said, because I don't do enough. I definitely don't do enough. Let me check. Pets. Oh, look at Diego. That chair goes up high. His feet are over the top of the desk too. That's a nice chair. But oh, he's so cuddled up. He's like, I'm hanging out with Saya. Oh, look at the second picture. Oh my goodness. Gosh darn it. I love Diego. It's probably one of my favorite kitties. The art dude looks sick. Thank you. Man, came in. I know, right? I love that darker one. Wait, what darker one? Oh, my thumbnail. Thank you. Maybe I'll try to work on something. I'm gonna do maybe a couple more of these, roughing these out, and then who knows? Maybe I'll try to actually work on one. But I want to do some gestures tonight. It's been a bit since gestures. You got the horse. So the horse, is it hard to get then? Did you start the quest? Okay, so you have to start a quest line to get the horse, it looks like. Do that and go to the stable in the south snowfields, then you can get her. Oh, that's awesome. There's a side quest to get it? Oh, I would do that side quest like immediately, because wouldn't you be able to roam around faster too? Do you have to feed the horse? Or is it okay? You can just feed it if you want to. I think so. That's the one with the last things I did the weekend. You'll get it this weekend, right, Brokey? That's what you're gonna get this weekend? Yes. Oh man. Gosh darn. You guys see, every time you guys talk, I just want to play it. Also, meant to say this earlier, Sandor Clegane is one of my heckin'. Yeah, I love him. I like when just all the stuff he says. I don't want to say it on a stream and stuff too, because it's kind of vulgar stuff he says. But like when she's like, "Oh, you named your sword," it's like lots of people name swords. Yeah, lots of. I'm not gonna say it, but or he wanted the chicken. I just want some chicken. Ends up killing like half the bar. Yep. Then just started it at the very start of the village quest. Okay. Bro, have you gone to the Lost Woods? It's a chair designed for the drafting table, so it goes higher than usual. That is super cool, though. Nope, I barely scratched the surface, and I'm almost 25 hours in. Gee. Oh, you've been exploring for most of it? That's so cool that the game's that nice that you just want to run around. You can feed the horses apples and carrots to love you more. Oh, man. It helps to tame them. Well, I'm sure you get around easier on the horse, so it makes sense for you to hop on that horse. I don't want to call you Mac Barnstar. It sounds so weird. Brokey. It would be nice to get the horse so you can run around and explore more, right? A lot easier to explore with the horse. You can feed the horse if you want to. He's got a mouth on him.
Saya.
Yeah, he does. But at least he ain't the mountain. Screw the mountain. Yeah, mountain doesn't talk at all, but that guy is terrible. Saya, Zelda's horse looks part Gudetama. Yeah, I want to see it. Why? I'm assuming does it show like his butt or something? You could probably find Gudetama in anything you wanted to. I have that much faith in you. You can do that. Oh wow, yellow, super yellow. Now I get it. And the white, like the yolk and the what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Not the yolk. The white. I know it's called like egg whites, but what's the actual term? Not the butt. No, I see it now because it's all yellow and white. I forgot the term of the clear part. Well, I know it's the whites, but I think the actual term for it. It was like on the tip of my tongue, but then I lost it. Albumin? Is that what it's called? I was definitely not thinking albumin. I was off for sure. I don't know. Are you just making it? Oh, no. Okay, Nerdy said that, not you. I was like, are you just making that crap up? How dare you? How dare you? All right, let's make this a little bit brighter so I can see. It's just gesture, so I don't need to go too bright. Yeah, that's what I was working on last night. I only did a little bit of extra detail on this one. I like the little like statue figure in the back. I might make a different one, but just some weird like monolithic statue and a floating rune. So I don't know. Then these ones are just more like glowing runes. Some kind of energy lighting up while it's dark and gloomy outside. And then the first one was going to be just like one of those statues that overlook, you know, giant statues that overlook like the ocean or like some kind of port. And it was going to be like a Viking with an axe and a shield, but I super simply blocked this one in, didn't do anything to it other than a quick block. And this one I did a little bit more. And this one I did a little bit more. Was testing out some brushes and stuff while I did it too. But I'm gonna try to do some gestures real quick. No, Nerdy's right. I looked it up. Yeah, I was definitely not thinking that albumin. I forget. I was thinking rind for a reason, but I was like, I know it's not rind. That's like like the stuff you shred off the like the orange peel and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and finish my art challenge piece. Now you got this. We can work together. You know what? I should probably finish. There's so many I need to finish, guys. I might even have to do like next month, like finish an art piece again, just to get my budding gear to actually finish one of my pieces. Because I really want to finish the Last of Us piece. That one I honestly thought I was going to do so much quicker. I want to finish that, the Mandalorian, the version of me that I did for the art challenge, like the Homestead one. And then I wanted to finish this landscape one too, the building. I at least want to get that one done. I got to do some background foliage to make it look a little bit better too, and then do a little bit more, probably just highlights, and then just finish it to all it done. Do I create animations also? No, I've done only a couple animations, but I really want to. When I get more time and stuff too, I really want to start trying to do animations. You know what? That'd be a good art challenge. So I can actually do it. That's the good thing about art challenges once a month in our stream that we do, is when there's something I need to do or want to work on, I make it into an art challenge. That way I'm like basically forced to work on it. But no, I do want to do animations. They're super duper cool. I wish I did more. And I need to though, because they're really fun. I've gotten a horse so far. Oh, you do have a horse. Okay, just not Zelda's horse. I got you. Swifty, nice. Oh, I remember you saying something about Swifty. I remember that. He keeps running towards cliffs. I can't believe it's still alive. Wow, it's funny. That sounds like a horse that I would like to have. I haven't worked on this art challenge and never finished the Pokemon. Oh, I know. You could have turned in what you had though. It was so good. It's such good ones. You should just turn them in anyways in like Whip or something because it's a work in progress. So you can post it in there, and if you eventually finish it, just throw it in the regular art share. Transfer my horses to Breath of the Wild. Wait, what? You can transfer from Breath of the Wild? Wow, I don't even think I had a horse in Breath of the Wild. I honestly was like, you guys make me want to actually play Breath of the Wild and stream. What I should do is add some more day streams. This week I've been busy like every single day. I was even babysitting my nephews today. And tomorrow I got a bunch of crap to do. But I can maybe do some extra day streams. And that's when I was planning on doing my gaming anyways. Do some games. And let's put these together. I need to make like a landscape. No, that's not really a landscape. It's more architecture. I have like landscapes in my wallpapers. Yeah, these are all my landscapes are hiding. But I started a new gesture book. Okay, so where did we leave off in gestures? We got to 419. Right? Okay, yeah, 419. Just making sure. Okay. $419. Okay. I love Swifty. I hope she lives through. Can they die? Like, can their horses die in there? Are you able to, like, revive them or feed them to keep them more lives? Or are they just gone? Because that would suck. You have your doubts? No, he's going to end up running off a cliff. What's up, Goes Guys? How you doing? Welcome back in. Thonk. Some of the dumbest emotes are the ones I love the most. I might be thinking about putting Sansa in the background. That would be good. Sansa, or actually Arya too. You know what I mean? Sansa, he kind of helped. But Arya, he really helped, and they became like dad and daughter. Where Joffrey was being, yeah, you know, and the town riot broke out. Yeah, and he came and saved her from those crazy guys in the hallway. Yeah. And what's his name? Grey Worm was there too and got beat the crap out of too. Whereas, oh no, was he somewhere else? He was probably protecting. No, what am I talking about? Grey Worm, that was a different scene. That was with the Harpies, I think. Yeah, that was with the Harpies on a whole different continent. I'm mixing it up. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. When the riot happened, when they were throwing the food at first, and then they all left, and Tyrion slapped Joffrey. Yeah. Yep. Clegane saved the crap out of her. Well, my horse, Tom... Oh, no. Somehow he came. Dang. Because he named him Tama. That's why. Because Gudetama cannot be defeated. I didn't know you could do that either. I need to get a bunch of horses before I play then. That's what I need to do. Resurrect them horses. That's what I'm talking about. Golden apples. That's what you have to feed them. A horse can definitely die for good. That sucks. There's a fairy that can revive your horses in the new one. Oh, cool. Storyboarding. I was actually storyboarding for... Oh, no. I haven't done story... Gozgaz, sorry. I actually was... I think that I saved a couple of things on YouTube for storyboarding because I am talking about... Yeah, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but I have some ideas for some mangas I want to make, and the first thing I want to do is start writing out stuff, doing some storyboards and some character designs, and just have a whole bunch of storyboarding done, a whole bunch of character designs done, and that way when I feel like I'm ready... Like, I mean, I'm not going to wait too long, because if I feel like I'm fully ready, I'll never be ready. But once I feel good enough and like I've had enough storyboards written out and laid out for me, I want to start pumping out some webtoons. Stretch and hydrate. Thank you so much, Ash. And a shiny pogo check. Thank you. But yeah, I really want to. Those are some things I love. Did you post? I'm trying to think. Did you post your comic? Right. Wait. Yeah, right. Were you working on a comic? I'm trying to remember. It's been a few weeks. The horse fairy. Okay, let me do some stretches. That's where someone else. Yeah. It was somewhere else. That was when she was in the pyramid town. The harpies were coming for the sons of the harpies or whatever. This was when yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I was just thinking Grey Worm was there, but I was like, why would Grey Worm be protecting Sansa? The stretch, and then I'll do a hydrate and a pogo check. That's a cool feature. Heck yeah, it is. Anyways, I could go on. You're awesome for reading. Thanks for humoring my chit chat. Nerdy, come on. The name is perfect. We love nerdy talking here. Like I said, I even named my daughter after Arya. My other daughter's named after River, which I've said it before, so some of you guys might know. But if any of you guys that don't know, can you guess where I got the name River from? For my second daughter? Wait, me? Wait, you saw my comic? Yeah, I'm trying to think if it was you, guys. I'm trying to think. That is heckin' awesome. Very cool. River Song. No, not River Song. It's from something nerdy. Riverdale? No, I've never seen that. Is that the one with one of the twins from Zack and Cody? Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Big Daddy, right? Riverdale. Isn't one of the twins in that? It's just weird seeing him try to be serious. Yeah, you know Ashton. We've talked about it. You've been here for a while. That's a stumper. Yeah, it is. Okay, no, it's something super nerdy. It only had one season. It was a show with one season. So I need to start getting back to my exercise routine. Dude, you and me both. I've been trying this last week or two. I could have started again, but I've just been super busy. And then when I wasn't busy, I got super lazy. I've been doing art and stuff, but I just didn't want to actually go up and actually work out. But I've been trying to do a lot more walks and stuff like that too. So I've having soft exercise, but not actually weight training at all. But I agree. And redeeming exercise points is a great way to start. No, and I got to do actually a hydrate for Ash. Actually, let me get some of this. Firefly, you got it. River Tam from Firefly. I named both my daughters after very strong woman warrior characters, and they are strong-minded, man. They are strong-willed. Arya is probably one of the strongest people in all of Game of Thrones, and River Tam's definitely the strongest in Firefly. So yeah, River. And it was funny too, because before Arya was born, I was posting stuff winter is coming, when we went into the hospital. And then when I did the reveal online, I was like, winter's here, and just posted Arya. And then when I posted River, I was like, there's no I said what is it? There's no wait. Nothing more powerful in the verse. What was it? How did they say it? The most powerful being in the verse. Something like that, because they say verse instead of universe. And shiny. I had to answer reply shiny too. What was it? The most powerful in the verse. I forget how they said it now. Gosh darn it. But yeah, it was basically just nerdy as heck when it revealed it. Moving around and walking counts. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit more exercise like that, but I want to actually get physical exercise. Especially when I'm awake. And then the redeems were turned off for a while because my wrist has been hurting a lot too, sadly. I want to do some more archery too, because that's kind of a little bit of exercise, because there's a lot of pull on the bow.
Saya.
What's up? An old man? No. Minus the old man. How dare you, crazy. Arya kicks all their but yeah. Arya's a beast. Yeah, I have 2 one-shots. Wait, what are oh yeah, 2 one-shots. Oh, nice. See, that's what I want to try. At least do a one-shot to make it easy to kind of get my feet dabbled in there before I try to do some epically long comic. But I'm trying to think, guys, if you showed me. I thought you did. If Sander hasn't already. Wait. Oh yeah, if Sander didn't. But you know what? Arya could beat Sander too. Arya and her pointy sword. Yeah, needle was one of the best parts of the show. Yeah, stick him with the pointy end. Then again, there's also Brianna freaking Tarth. Yeah, but Brienne got owned up by Arya too when they were in the Winterfell. Oh, I mean, I guess she's also owned up Arya a little bit, but Arya's a beast as heck. Plus, I mean, Arya can just go faceless and sneak up and no one would even know, like she did with all the phrase. Saya, oh no, how dare you. JK, nope, banner. Kick crazy out. Just kidding. Well, I'll do the exercise along with you. Oh, nice, Brokey. That makes it a little bit better. I have a pogo check too, huh? I say just draw head on. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do more and more. I appreciate the encouragement, guys. Absolutely. That's what I need to do. I've been trying. Like I said, I've been pretty decent the last handful of weeks too about drawing, even if it's a quick doodle or something too. I did do a landscape doodle in my sketchbook while I was waiting in the parking lot for my kid's school to get out today too. That is true. I heckin' wish I had a sister like Arya. Unless you're Sansa, because they didn't get along too well, at least for a while. But yeah, no one could mess with you if you had Arya as a sister. Every page you draw, just experiment with the angles. Yeah, absolutely. Drawing in the panels and stuff too. And that's what's good too. Ash here, she does her online comic book too and does so many like crazy like perspective angles. Absolutely. Like just tell her like, hey, help me with this one, or how would you set this up, or give me some reference from your crazy angles, and then try to mimic what she did. Because she showed me one last night too, like this crazy perspective, and it was just like, oh man, that's a pain in the butt. But I do need to do more. That's why I want to do some more background drawings too. I'm not as flighty as I used to be. Otherwise, you'd need lots of backtracking because you realize there's shots and angles you cannot create. Yeah, and there's cool apps that I need to get to now that you can basically like design a room and then move it wherever you want to. But even that takes a long time to try to set up a room. But I guess if it's something you normally go to, like the person's bedroom, you can like 3D map it, and then you can just come in with any angle, any direction after a while and use it as a reference. But it seems like so much work. I've even seen people use like Sims. Like they set something up in the game Sims and then like took pictures or screenshots of it. Did I ever tell you I have a comic? I'm thinking it was you, guys. It could have been someone else. But I'm thinking it was you that we were talking about in the comic too. Could be wrong. Sansa low-key annoyed. Yo, no, I never liked Sansa. Even at the end too, she still seemed a little bit like she's on the side, but she's also like against Jon Snow and stuff too. And then she got all like headstrong too. I was like, God. I mean, like obviously she's not bad, but she definitely seemed like a little bit of Cersei rubbed off on her, a little too much. Though she's nothing bad like Cersei, but you know what I mean. But then she got good. No, she was still good. It's just like I said, she seemed a little bit arrogant and a little bit like self-seeking a little bit. Not crazy, like she'd still be there for her family and she wouldn't turn all crazy on them, but she had a little bit of that on her, a little chip on her shoulder. And yeah, they destroyed Littlefinger, like crazy destroyed him. Like I was expecting them to own him up. I wasn't expecting them to go that far though. Sansa had so little character development. Yeah, she did. It dragged forever. And at the end, she was finally a character that you could kind of like. But yeah, like that's the thing about Sandor too. In the beginning, you're like this douchebag killing little kids and stuff like that too, with no conscience. And then at the end, you're like, oh, he's so awesome and he's always there and he's funny and he's just amazing. Great character development. You know who had one of the biggest, best redemptions and character developments too was Theon. Theon went from like arrogant, screw this guy, to like, holy crap, this guy's horrible, I hate this guy. Then like, dang man, he's getting destroyed. It's kind of sad, but he's still horrible. He deserved it. And then at the end, you're like, gosh darn it. Why do you got to redeem yourself like this? But not that he's one of my favorites. It's just that was a really good character development and change and stuff too. Let's hope it's very funny coincidence. It might be Gauze. If not, I want to see it. Yeah, true. Yeah, she hasn't been heard all this time, and now she's finally has a voice, but she's kind of still got a little bit beep. Yeah. Hanging out with Littlefinger and Cersei, like, rubbed off. Sandor was a fan favorite. Yeah, Sandor was great. Totally see Sandor as adopted. Yeah, he definitely was. Sorry, oh, it's okay. I don't mind. Most of us are adults here anyways. I just I don't repeat it, as you say. I don't cuss, so I mean, but it doesn't mean you can't. But Yeah, I just when I read yours, I'll clean it up when I read it out loud. So it's okay though. I don't mind. As long as you're not going crazy and like cussing people out and stuff, then it's a problem. If you want, I can whisper my work. Yeah, I want that. Absolutely, guys. You can either whisper me in like Discord or here on Twitch, wherever it's easier for you. Rock on to you, sir. Thanks. Look at actually, were you here for this? One of what challenge was this, guys? I think this was my original challenge for a few months ago was a gender bender. So we were changing like the girl to like a guy version or guy to a girl version. And my original I was going to be Arya. I was gonna make Arya into a dude, but then I wasn't feeling it. I didn't really care for the piece anymore. But I was also like, you know what? Most of the show they like kind of have her as a boy anyway, so it's not too big of a gender bender swap. So I was like, I don't want to do that. But I was just thinking about that because I had drawn her. I thought I drew her before too. Maybe I didn't. I thought I had already drawn more Game of Thrones. I need to do some Game of Thrones then. Holy crap! I've never drawn Game of Thrones other than that Arya. I could have sworn I did. Did I do any in here? I haven't. What? Really? But yeah, so I ended up going and making Mandalorian into a girl. But I need to finish that one too. Oh man. I need to get on the ball and do some Game of Thrones portraits. I've been wanting to do more portraits again too. But I really want to start working on this to finish. This one's super close to being finished. I need some background foliage, do a little more shading and stuff too, and then basically just call it done and work on the next one. But this is like my first architecture piece I've ever drawn, so it's not the way I want it, the way I envisioned it would come out. I need to get some better references for it. But dang it, I really thought I had more Game of Thrones. I don't think I did any tradition. Oh crap, my water's almost out. Oh, do you see? Can you see Toothless? He was sleeping on his coral. Oh no, he's moving. Probably because of my hand. He was sleeping over here on the coral. He's still on it. This is Toothless right here. He's still on it, but he was like taking a nap in there. I need to actually real quick go grab some water to put in my tank because it's going to burn the motor out and it's getting low. So yeah, I'll just leave it on Arya since we're talking about her. Well, I go grab that real quick. You're not really a cussing person. It's all good. It's all good, buddy. Oh, I whispered. Thank you. Go ahead. I'll check in a second, guys. All good. I said we're yeah, Brokey. Brokey, but you know what? Brokey does what he wants, okay? And we don't mind. Such great energy here. Sometimes it's easy to get carried away. Yeah, like I said, I don't care too. We're all adults. Just because I don't choose to cuss doesn't mean you guys can't. I'm probably like one of the few people I've ever met that doesn't cuss, so it's all good. Yeah, see, look at Toothless. He's loving, or she, I should say, but she's loving her little coral bed. Is your fish? Yes, and also back here, the clownfish in the back, she's hiding behind the coral in the back rock. That's Luna. She'll pop up every now and then. We got Toothless and Luna, and then right here actually he's out. My Blenny. His name's Rocky because he hangs out on the rocks, and then our shrimp is called Strawberry, which he's hiding over here. There's Luna popping up, but we got Fall. We got actually we do have Mountain. We named our shrimp in here Mountain because he looks like a mountain, and I was thinking of Game of Thrones, even though that's not where he got his name, but it just reminds me of Game of Thrones whenever I say it. But Mountains because my daughters do a lot of the fish naming, but he looks like a mountain, especially his old shell he used to use. Water for your water. Yeah, because what happens in the saltwater fish tank is the water evaporates, but the salt doesn't. So if I don't consistently keep up on putting in purified water into it to mix with the salt again, the salinity rises like crazy, and it's really bad for the fish and coral. And it's low for my auto top off, which automatically senses it's low and pups it in there. So I don't want that motor to burn out. They should be fed tonight. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll thaw stuff out. Water for you and water for your tank. Didn't I do? I thought I did the hydrate. Oh, yeah. I can get water in Mulemir. The hermit crab, not a shrimp. Did I say Mountain was the shrimp? I'm sorry. Mountain's my hermit crab. You're right. My shrimp is Strawberry. I got excited. I didn't know what I was talking about. I get excited about my fish. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can thaw some out so I can feed them tonight. Fair that ya and Nah, I ain't in the business of cussing other folks out. Yeah, that's the only thing. As long as you're not being mean, you're just saying it in your sentence, and you're not like saying it like crazy. If it's just like cuss, 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 I might be like, hey, can you tone it down a little bit? But I mean, a normal here and there, it's no problem. Don't even bother about saying sorry. I tried not to. Oh wow, yeah, it's a nerdy fish tank too. You've got willpower. I appreciate it. Saya water. Yeah, that's cool. You need to name something Theon. Oh no. Give him a salt throne? No. What's dead may never die, right? But I can't I'll give it Reek. Making it be Reek. They're not gonna be Theon. I don't want a Theon inside here. He's gonna have a mutiny against all my other fish. But Reek won't do nothing. Yara is cool. She was a beast and she was a good sister. Do I look like Sandor Clegane? With the like dwarpy little tongue out face? Is that what you're talking about? Do you just pour... I can just pour extra water straight into it, but you have to use like either RO, reverse osmosis water, or distilled water, so it's like purified. But I can just pour it into the back, which I used to do, but sometimes I'll forget, I don't get to it in time, and I don't want it to get low because then it starts getting too like bubbly in there, and then the salt levels rise. So I got this little auto top off. It's got like a little water sensor in there, and when the water gets below it, the float like drops and it senses that there's no water, and then it just has a little motor that pumps it in. And I use like a little reservoir of water to pump it back in. Oh, with the cussing? Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah, you sound like him. You mean, yeah, you do. Mean, do I? Yeah, there you go. I sound like the Hound. You can be the Hound of our ship, Nerdy. We need another good warrior, little berserker. Go water the fish. We can wait. All right, cool. I know I get so behind the chat. I always want to catch up. But let me go water the fish. Actually, let me do a pogo check before we go. Because Ash redeemed that and I don't want to forget it. And I want to see if there's any Pokemon around. Because sometimes the Pokemon don't pop up. It's about to be midnight as well. And midnight usually means that new Pokemon pop up around. So let's see. Butterly, normal, not shiny. Did you watch S1 of House of... Yes, I did. That's why I rewatched... Oh, you're talking nerdy, but that's why I rewatched all of Game of Thrones. Normal, because I watched... The House of Dragons was really good. And I was like, gosh darn it, I want to watch Game of Thrones again. So I rewatched it. With Helena and my mom. All normals. No shinies. Thanks for the try, Ash. Oh heck, I got it really nerdy. Now go water your freaking fish. I will. I did watch House of I can't wait for season 2. It's really nice. And like Saya, I too watched. Yeah, it's just like, it's so much nostalgia. I gotta go watch it. All right, let me go get the water from Mulemir so I can do some more skulls, and then I will also get fish water. Also, I'm going to get the shrimp ready to feed the fish later, so we can watch all the shrimp, the corals, and the fishies eat from the rolls. Oh, there's strawberry. Whoops. Messed with the thing. There's strawberry though. Strawberry popped out. Big old whiskers. Hey, your opinion counts here too, Saya. Any questions I ask are also oh, okay. All right, Brokey. I feel you, buddy. Though for me, it was my first time. Oh, nice. Well, it's a good first time. Heck yeah. Oh, look at my shrimp. He is hungry. He wants more shrimp. He heard me talking about shrimp. He eats shrimp, that darn cannibal. Thank you, Nerdy. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few minutes because I'm going to I'm going to at least start thawing out the shrimp, get me some water in Mulemir, and get the water for my fish tank. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. About to fill up the water real quick, and then I'll sit down and raid chat. Sorry about the fishies. Wait, oh, that's just backed up in chat. Never mind, that's old talk. And the shrimp are thawing out. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Captain Ray went and got their doctor's appointment. Oh, were we still on the fish tank? Oh, man. My bad. It's all good. You guys like the fish. It's all good. You can see Strawberry and Toothless and Luna hanging out. But, yeah, so Captain... Oh, his screen isn't even on in here. I had to turn off last stream because he left. But he and Ray had their vet appointment on Wednesday. He had to get a couple shots. She had to get a couple shots. He had a checkup. They got their flea medicine and nails clipped. And my gosh, it was expensive. But they were excited to go out and have fun out there too. Oh, dang it. Like every week he sits different.
Saya.
What's up? You have a really uncomfortable, weird question? Well, if you want to, you can message it to me if it's uncomfortable and weird if you don't want to say it out loud. Or if it's not that weird and stuff too, you can say it here if you like. I always got to mess with the captain's camera because he's always moving around, sitting and laying in different locations. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Mulemir's full. The fish tank's full. No, like, random weird and probably too much information. I don't mind. Let me try to catch up on chat really quick first, though. See what I missed, then I'll come back down. Very cool tank. Thank you. So far, do you find House of Dragons has a potential? Oh yeah, I think so. Also, the good thing about House of Dragons is they're actually sticking true to the prophecy, whereas Game of Thrones, the writers decided they weren't happy that fans were figuring out the ending, so they changed the ending and totally ruined Jon Snow's prophecy and how a Targaryen had to be sitting on the throne to save humanity, but they gave it to a Stark instead. So, you know, they're sitting to it, and they're doing really good. I'm really enjoying it, honestly. It's only season 1, so I'm hoping it's going to do really good. Plus, there's so much lore they can work off, so much epic stuff with the dragons and the magic and everything being so strong in this House of Dragons. Whereas Game of Thrones, it started where the magic and stuff was just barely waking up, and it took like 7 seasons to even get there. Whereas back then, the magic's all around them. Really love the energy here too, by the way. Whoever said that, probably Brokey, but thank you, Nerdy. I appreciate it. I hope so. I hope it's just a fun, calm experience. We can all hang out, draw, talk. We chat a lot, and then also joke around and just have fun too. Lots of nerdy talk too. So nerdy belongs in nerdy chat. So I think it does have similar potential, but it also has a pedigree to live up to. Well, the thing that's good about it though is the fact that Game of Thrones ended so trashy that at least people are like wanting it to be better and wanting a good series to come back from that trash like ending. So it's got a little bit easier of a road already paved for it. But what's interesting is going to be hopefully really good too is the Jon Snow spinoff they're making. It's going to be Jon Snow. They can bring back some of the wildlings that we love. They can bring back Tyrion, Arya, all of them, because Arya went wild too. So there's so much good potential with Jon Snow. The series that's coming out. If you haven't heard about it, they're making the Jon Snow spinoff series. I think it's already in the works, like already filming or at least already being written. Because apart from Game of Thrones, I don't think we've had a massively popular fantasy TV show. I mean, the Rings of Power can get there too. Not as big yet, but I think the Rings of Power has a lot of good potential. It could be a lot of nostalgia for me too, but I really have enjoyed the Rings of Power, to be honest. But it doesn't seem as epic as like Lord of the Rings. Being honest, yeah, it's not as epic right now. It's more just Galadriel, and not as crazy epic as the whole world. But it's all good. I did, and yeah, the energy here is fantastic. Over 2 years here, and this community still feels like such a great internet. Oh, thank you, man. I know that. Why you think I keep coming back and streaming? Because of you guys. I love hanging out with you guys all the time. It gives me my my serotonin boost and my energy to my replenished energy for the week. The friendship and everything that I need and I lack in real life can be acquired here really easily. A great internet home. That's a good way to put it. A great internet home. It's our village, our clan, our Viking home. That's awesome. I've come to know a few other streamers who have a fun yet chill energy too, and it's a treat. Yeah, it helps be chill because it's like midnight. But also a lot of us are pretty much a lot of artists and stuff too, so we know how to just relax and draw and not do anything else and just zone out. So that helps too, I think. But thank you. It's a good compliment. And yeah, just feel at home almost immediately. I'm glad. That's really good because we try to have a fun environment, but we like to just be, a bunch of sweeties up in here. Good observation. It does have a lot to live up to. I read that Song of Ice and Fire novels, and I'm waiting for there's not going to be new novels though, Brokey. Did you hear? Yeah, they're not based on the George R. Martin novels. Yeah, but at the same time, there's a lot of background history and lore set up that they need to follow. Like they need to know that this lineage goes on from here, that these people go to war, that this one defeats this one, that this family takes over, that this guy dies this way. All that stuff is pretty much set in stone, but it's not all, like the big key points are already lined out. So that's the good thing. They just need to connect. All the connection points are theirs, and that's plenty of room to play around with. I think there's plenty enough in there. And there's not going to be a finishing because George R. R. Martin said that now that he's done the show and everything, he's not going to finish the books, but he might have someone else finish the books for him. He just gives them the cliff notes kind of thing. But he's done. He's given up like a little punk. But it's probably going to have a different ending than the movie or the show. One, because the show got like such bad reviews about the ending. And two, there's no way that was his ending. No way. The writers changed it because they wanted, like I said, I know they were upset because they found out that Jon Snow was a Song of Fire and Ice. So they changed it and they made it, especially, man, like not saying that Jon would want to sit on the throne. And I'm not a Khaleesi liker. Honestly, guys, I know a lot of people like Khaleesi, but I never liked Khaleesi. She came and she could have been good, but she was always like, they'll either live in my new world or they'll burn in their old world. And it's like, wait a second, I thought you were supposed to be like saving people and helping them and not being a tyrant. But then that's literally what she says. They can burn in their old world. So either, yeah, you can be free, but you have to be free the way I want you to be free, not the way you want to be. And it's like, okay, that doesn't make sense, but all right. So, I mean, I knew she was going to go bad, but still. They could have had her change her heart and go good and be the Targaryen on the throne, but no. And then they could have gave it to Jon Snow, even though Jon Snow wouldn't have wanted it. Could have gave it to him. I would have even been better if it was like Sam. Sam could have been a king. That would have been a good king too. I don't know. I just don't like it. How they did it. Crap. I mean, even give it to Sansa, I guess. I don't know. I just don't like how they gave it to the three-eyed raven who has like, I have no titles. I am nobody. I can't be anybody. Oh, well, you know what? King of the world? Yeah, I'll take that title. Let that crap get out of here. It was, I mean, it was still fine though. It wasn't terrible, but it could have been definitely better. Could have been better in my opinion. In my humble opinion. What's up, Kim Possible? The doggy version of What's the Sitch? You recently started painting traditionally, and I find it difficult to make a realistic one. I have a tip on YouTube to make shadow transparent and not polluted. I didn't quite fully understand that. How important is the shadow? The shadows, the shading and stuff, it can be really important. It's really good to establish like volumes and stuff like that too to make it look more realistic. And it also helps, you know, helps you with any of your mistakes. It kind of blots those out and makes it easier to look. But it definitely helps out with the volume and everything too, especially. Let me see. Am I that far behind in chat? I went to get water and like it just blew up in here, and I'm way behind in chat. But I'm hoping it's gonna be good because the first season was really good, Brokey. So hopefully it'll keep doing good. Plus, there's a lot more dragons. Wait, Saya, did you say George R.R. Martin has given up on his... Yeah, he did. He said that he's gonna pay someone else or whatever to write the novels for him. I think he's gonna give him like the cliff notes and the ideas and like tell him where to go and what things are gonna happen, or give him all of his notes on it, but he's not gonna write them. Little punk, right? Little punk. Exactly, right? I mean, he's like, I got plenty of money. I've kind of done the story. I mean, I can't blame him, but at the same time, it's like, really? You're like that far into the books and stuff too, and you're really gonna like shrimp out like that? Nah. So I have a really uncomfortable question. Oh yeah, okay, well, I'm caught up to there at least. I'm on Zelda. No, like a random one. But there is another prequel series in development now that will take place 100 years before. Really? Wait, what? Which one? You're not talking about House of Dragons? Also, it's an entirely new cast of characters, so we don't have characters that we are readily familiar with, like Game of Thrones. Yeah. Are you talking House of Dragons? Because that's what we're talking about, right? Right. Need time to fall in love with the entire new cast without spoiling anything. The mid-season change. Yeah, that I did not like that mid-season change in the cast because they grew up. So like they skipped a few years, so a lot of the younger ones got replaced with new people. I did not like that either. I would have rather had the other one still, or just start with the other. I don't know. It's just weird, but it's fine. Now after a while, you get kind of used to it. But like, what's his name? The Doctor Who, that's in there. I really like him. He's like a good character too. He seems like bad but good at the same time. Like he's not terrible, but he's definitely like up for being like crazy. I forgot his name now. It's not. I forgot his name. I had a crazy dream last night that I got angry at my sister because she snuck back to Jordan. Oh yeah, that would be scary too. Without me saying it, she could about me to my dad. I hardly know. I got mad at him and told him basically kidnapping you, right? Where he went wrong in life and pushed him off a cliff. What the heck is that? Is your dad like the same thing as Brokey's horse? But knew he's alive because he landed in the water. Am I the one who's wrong for wanting nothing to do with him? Oh, man. Yeah. No, I mean, it's hard for me. I'm not in the same situation as you at all, so it's hard for me to kind of give my 2 cents in it. But, I mean, you can still love and care about someone, but not want to have anything to do with them, if that makes sense. It's late for me. I'll catch you up sometime. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go check real quick too on the messages real quick. Is this familiar to you? Oh, I don't know. If you're still here, Gaza, that art style is amazing. I love it. That looks really neat. So much motion and movement in those lines. It's just really nice, dude. I don't know. That one right there. Nuh-uh. I can't say from that one that it's the one I was thinking of. But I do like that. I hope you're still here. Sorry if you left. I was so behind on chat. Aw, shucks, Saya. Feels like season 8 is gonna leave me stark raving mad. Oh, wait a second. I didn't like how heckin' firm she can be. We're talking about Khaleesi. Did you not finish the season yet? I hope I didn't ruin anything. Tazzy, that is deep. My dad passed. Oh, sorry, Brookie. Yeah, 2017, but I still have dreams where he's come back to life. And yeah, he wasn't the best guy. Man, yeah, it sucks, man. Like that's why I'm trying to be the best dad to my kids. I don't want anything like that with my kids. I have a some crazy crap too with my family and all stuff too. But yeah, I just want to be the best and always be there for my kids because I don't want them having to have anything less, you know. Can't possible. Hello, so I recently started painting. Okay, yeah, we read that, so I saw that. It's such a cop out. What's such a cop out? Martin. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I'd be sad if my dad died, to be honest. Yeah, wouldn't change anything, as I mean, sound, seeing, nothing changes. You hear like it wasn't since I was born. Yeah. Or not having a father figure. No, you're not wrong for feeling that way. I mean, that stuff would mess you up, you know, not having even a mom or a dad, but yeah, having the father figure, just kind of feeling abandoned and stuff too. That's definitely a justified feeling that you're having those feelings. Yeah. What does it mean to not pollute the shadow? Like preserve it from highlights? Not pollute the shadow? I don't know. Maybe my guess from that is don't make it too muddy. Like make your shadows strong, I guess. And not like over render the shadows or blend them too much. It just, I don't know, because there's different ways of drawing shadows too. Like if it's cell shaded or if it's painterly or if it's supposed to be super duper realistic like you said. My only thought about do not pollute it would be don't make it all muddy. If that makes sense too, because you can get really muddy with colors sometimes too and just kind of looks like a blob rather than a good shadow. I'm going to be in the background just doing a few lazy dog doodles. Nice. Very nice, Nerdy. I can't wait to see him. I'll be around. That kind of an easy character for me to draw because of the doggo is based on being a favorite person and also the design is just easy. Wait, who? Wait, Reggie's dog doodles. Okay. Oh, Regis. Why did I say Reggie's? Regis. I got you. Matt Smith is good. Yeah. Oh, that's his name, Matt Smith. Okay, yeah. It's got to be rough not growing up with a father figure in one's life. Absolutely. Even though my dad was a jerk of mine at times, he's lots of good. Yeah, and he was there, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, I didn't ever push my Zelda horse off the cliff. No, not. Yeah, that's true. You didn't push him off, but he's just trying to go off himself. That's what I'm saying. It's like it relates because both of them was about going off a cliff. They just fell off cliffs all on their own. Did you ever say he was sorry at least? It's alright. I've learned enough from pop culture osmosis. Nice. I may not know all the things about how things happen. Yeah, that's at least two. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil anything for you, but luckily it is an older series, I guess you can say. It's been finished for years and years now, so it's not like I spoiled it like the day after it came out or something, but still, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. And I mean, I don't know, I guess I gave away a little bit too much. But I'm sorry, I thought we had all already watched it all. So hopefully it's not. Luckily, I don't mind spoilers. I don't like spoiling for people because they don't like it. But spoilers don't really matter to me because I'm used to reading manga before anime comes out. So it's like reading the spoilers before I see them. I'm used to it. It's just I officially cut my dad out when I text him. If he texts me, I refuse to reach out to him. Yeah. Maybe you're just being sick and your brain's just like stirring up random memories because you're not feeling too hot. Or something happened that reminded you of him. And it's just dreams too. Dreams sometimes they just pop up out of nowhere. He did not apologize. He revealed to me that you have an older half sister that's about 10 years older. But you never will, yeah. Yeah, I know. I think I might have a half sister too. My dad won't fess up to it, but it seems like I might. I'm not sure. No worries. I knew Bran becomes king. Oh, okay, cool. Which looking back is very dumb, especially later on, because they were talking about something like they want him to go. No, I won't go into it. I don't want to ruin it for you. We can talk later about it. But he's basically was like, I can't have titles. I'm a raven. But then like, oh, you want to be king? Yeah, sure. And I don't mind spoilers too much, especially if its drama is super high. Seasons 1 to 4 of Game of Thrones were one of the best. Yeah, Game of Thrones, that's what it's just so amazing. Up until even like the last season, it was still amazing. But the originals were great as heck. Heck yeah. It kills your anxiety. Yeah, I feel that nerdy. Like, you're just kind of like, okay, I know what's going to happen. It's going to be easier. Just like when you rewatch shows that you love because you already know what's going to happen. Even subconsciously, you do it because the anxiety is not there. I think that's for the best, Tazzy. Dang, that's really crap, to be honest. Sorry, yeah. My keyboard's all back here, but you definitely deserve one. Oh, man, where am I writing? Definitely deserve a hug. There you go, Brokey. I got you, buddy. Methodar, what's up? Oberyn scene ruined me. It was so good, but it was so awful to watch. Loved it though. Wait, what scene was that? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Ranking best moments. Tyrion's trial. Which one? He had a few trials. You talking about the one when he was with Catelyn's sister, or you're probably talking about the one he's on trial with his dad? Dany and Kyle's pyre and hatching of the eggs. Oberyn's scene. I don't know. Wait. There was some good ones though. I don't think those are my favorites. I liked when Arya got back for the phrase. That's probably one of the good ones. There's some really good ones too. I'm just trying to think. Man, Tyrion and Jaime had some good emotional times too. I didn't like Jaime, and like he was getting his redemption a little bit, but he's still a punk, but I do love how good of a brother he was to Tyrion. Oh, man, but I'm just trying to think of some of the best scenes. But like I said, I don't like Khaleesi at all. I don't like her, so I don't, and any of her scenes I don't care about, to be honest. I know, Fruits. I know. I'm trying, okay? We're having too much fun talking. Too much fun talking. God, I'm just making some weird noises. Oh, what? Oh, that's why. Okay. We're talking about the Mandalorian. Right? Oberyn, okay. Wait. Really cared with... Wait. You're talking about Oberyn versus Mountain, right? Okay, I forgot his name. That's why I was like, the Martell helped me out, okay. But, yeah. And I was like, wait, who is Oberyn again? Yeah, Mandalorian. No, I know, but still Game of Thrones, but, you know, it's Pedro Pascal. So that's what I was saying, Mandalorian, because he's a Mandalorian. But, yeah, when he was going off on Mountain, it was just like, say her name and stuff, too, yeah. Yeah, that was a big shocker, too. That was like, holy crap. And he would have won if he didn't just, like, have so much, like, vengeance he had to say. Yeah, he's everywhere. He's a Mandalorian, and I love The Last of Us so far, so that's awesome too. But yeah, I couldn't remember Oberyn for his name for a while, but yeah, that one was a good scene and sucked too. That's what you mean by Tyrion's trial, then, huh? The Oberyn scene, or that's I guess a part of it. That was a crazy scene too. It was definitely a weird time. Thanks, Saya. Of course, Brokey. And it takes a good bit of mental energy to watch a completely new show. That's true, too. There's some shows, too, that are just, like, so, like, depressing, too. Like, that it wears me down, and I actually feel myself like more of like a depressed kind of mood. Not that I'm fully depressed, but I just feel that weight from the show. I'm like, holy crap, like I need a break from this show and watch something lighthearted and funny. Let's go watch some Office or something, some New Girl. But like The Boys, like I do like the show The Boys, but I can only watch so much of it. I didn't even finish the last season because that one's just like such a heavy show too. Like it just gets like dark and mean, and like, oh man, all the heroes are even bad, and it's just like, oh, it weighs you down, you know. I wish I had enough poison. Yeah, yeah, it is true. When he was telling everyone off and just wants them all to die. Tyrion is probably definitely one of the best characters for sure. Talk about character growth. He has a great character growth. Ups and downs. You know what was really sad too? Was when he ratted out Varys, when he ratted out Varys. That was so sad. And then like just recently afterwards he realized Varys was right. He's like, gosh darn it. That was so sad. Oh man, I hated that. Freaking the only thing I think Tyrion did wrong, like, is that like, gosh darn it, Tyrion, now I don't want to like you because of that. I think Varys is one of the best characters, not my favorite, but best for the realm. Like, he loved the realm above everything else. He literally just wanted everyone to be safe. He would put his own life obviously at risk just to try to save the innocent people out there. Above everyone else, he probably had the purest heart. Him and Jon Snow. Jon Snow was, I mean, he's definitely the goody two shoes of the show, but he did actually try to do what was right for everybody he could. But Varys, even above him, had a kinder heart. Yeah, Varys, Littlefinger was all self-serving. Littlefinger was all about himself. Anything he could do for himself. And even Tyrion was really loving and helpful, trying to, save the realm. But I said even Varys was above Tyrion on that aspect too. BRB Diego's demanding food. Go Diego, go. Oberyn Martell, the scene broke me. Oh man, yeah, that was a bad one. Where he fights the mountain, yeah. Giggles like Floki after a nice big bear hug. Oh, my brokey. It was his literal crushing and mind-blowing defeat. Yeah, it was actually. Oh yeah. Oh no, when I got duped. Yeah. That was like Game of Thrones for me. I caught me off guard. Yeah, he was so... Man, Oberyn was such a good warrior too, but he was so caught up in that he lost. Dany sells her dragons but takes them back. Yeah, what a punk. Dracarys. Or when she burns all of Sam's family with no remorse too. Yeah, didn't listen to anybody. That was an epic episode with the mountain. Screw them. Yeah, it makes you hate the mountain so much more. I hate the mountain. They did a good job making you hate people in that show. Hating Joffrey, hating the mountain. To be honest, the Red Wedding didn't really... No, the Red Wedding wasn't that crazy for me either. Like I said, I liked when Arya went back and got the Frey more than the Red Wedding. Yeah, the Oberyn was probably one of the biggest shocks in the whole show. Like, that was just like, holy crap. Yeah. And Oberyn was such a good uncle too. And then I hated the what was it, his sisters and his sister's kids and stuff, like those girls, what are they called, the snakes or whatever? They were punks. Just killed Cersei's kid, even though she was a good girl too. Just killed her for no reason. And her and the prince was just in love, and they were good people, and they would have done good, but she just all pissed off because of something that wasn't related to them. And it's like, and they're doing it in the name of Oberyn, and Oberyn loved her. Like, he was like, no, we ain't gonna hurt little girls over here. And it's like, well, I mean, kind of, you guys did afterwards. So I did not like, I despised them like crazy after that. It's a piece of work. That was messed up. Yeah, they did a really good redemption for Jaime. Jaime got some really good redemption, but then I don't want to ruin it. But then the last season, when the writers decided to switch up everything because the people figured out this show, so they didn't want to make it different. They took away like most of Jaime's character development. They like threw it out the window. Like, I mean, there's still, like I said, there was good moments between him and Tyrion and stuff too, but just the fact how they ended it for him was like, really, come on. All of that. Jorah, oh man, Jorah, I call him friend zone knight, but Jorah was a great man too. Absolutely. All the Mormonts. Lady Mormont. Oh, speaking of The Last of Us, Lady Mormont, little Lady Mormont, she was a beast. That's my favorite Mormont. Came from Jorah too. It was like Jorah's niece or whatever. Oh man, Lady Mormont was amazing. She was owning up everybody too. Just owning them up. Reminding everyone of their vows, and just like, she was the bravest of everyone. To be honest, yeah, she's probably the bravest character. Her and Arya, some of the bravest characters in the entire show. The Bear Queen, absolutely. She's a beast. Yeah. I mean, kind of. Marjorie, I mean, I do feel bad, but I don't. Marjorie, I never cared for her either. She seemed like she could be sweet, but at the same time, her sweetness came off as manipulation, and she was just self-seeking herself. She was kinder. She was like the nice Cersei. You know what I mean? She just cared. Yeah, see, she was playing at the games and lost. She was nice, but she did it for her own service, you know? She's like, yeah, look what I did for these poor people, and I'm nice to them, but she just wanted to be queen. She wanted to be in charge. She wanted power. So she wasn't that great either. Her grandma, though, she was a beast of a woman too. Man, I think we're just gonna be chatting this whole night. Are we even getting any drawing done, guys? Let me throw up something real quick. I really do want to do some gestures or something, but we're having such a good chat. Like, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to draw tonight, which I don't mind, guys. Like I said, I like hanging out. I'll draw extra hard tomorrow. To be honest, yeah. I like some of the Starks. I like Jon Snow. I like Arya. Sansa's whatever. Bran's whatever. I do feel bad for, what's his name? Little Stark. Robb Stark was whatever. You know, he gave up once he fell in love with the wrong person and broke his vows. I like Eddard Stark too. He was a good character. And then he got destroyed, obviously. What's his name? I don't care for Little Stark much, but poor guy. Poor little Rickon Stark, yeah. Poor little Rickon. Yeah, Sean Bean. But he dies in everything, so. I'm sorry, Fruits. Okay, we'll draw. I promise, Fruits. Let me try to catch up real quick, and we'll get some drawing in. I do need to draw. You're missing it in the chat, my dudesy. What'd I miss? Oh, oh man, am I that far behind in chat? Let me read a bunch of chat and stop talking. We keep talking about Game of Thrones and I just want to keep talking so much. Let me try to catch up on chat without putting my 2 cents in too much. Oh, also the wildfire scene where Cersei's a jerk, man. I hate that. And then when Khaleesi just, yeah, I don't want to say it. We haven't done anything. Yeah. Because I know Nerdy hasn't fully caught up. Game of Thrones, Pedro Pascal went over it. Yes. Oh, yes, so much Pedro. Oh, easy to get caught. Freaking ego got in the way. Yeah. I wish I had enough poison for the whole heck of you. I would gladly give my mouth to all you all swallow it. They deserve it, especially his dad. Tywin Lannister was a piece of crap. I love the earlier seasons when they spend so much time on the characters, so when the eventually downfall comes, it's shock. Yeah, they do a really good job about making you get attached to some characters and hating other characters. They did really good about characters in there. Actually, I've learned the dynamics of the politics of Game of Thrones. Good. You can be the next Tyrion. Our dads are similar, to be honest. My dad never told us when he got into a new relationship, just called it and said, I'm married. Oh, yeah. Mine too. He never even told me he was married. I found out, I think, on Facebook that my dad got remarried too. He came out and said one time he wanted to eventually, but then he just was there. They never knew she was pregnant until she came. Yeah, we had a baby. Which I want to know my half-brother because it's not... Exactly, yeah, that's what I was saying. If it's my half-sister, I mean, I would at least, you know, talk to her because it's like, it's not her fault. Exactly, yep. Aw. Sorry, crazy. Yeah, that's hard. Tyrion's trial. I wish I had enough poison. Yeah, that was a good line, though. I used to memorize the whole speech. Yeah, all the character development does pay off because, yeah, it does. Plus, it also, like, the first, like, season or so, there's a little bit of drama going on. There's some stuff, too, but it doesn't get super crazy. And once it starts exploding, you had a lot of time to, like, enjoy the show. And it's, like, peaceful. And you get, you know, yeah, like I said, you have little quarrels and stuff, too, but you get to really know the people really good. And then it starts getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Varys, yeah, Varys, such a good character. The final couple seasons were jarring because it was so quick. Yeah, and like I said, the writers changed. I know they went off story too, which is what sucks because they people were figuring out Jon Snow was a Song of Fire, Ice and stuff too, and so they were mad about that and they wanted to make it shocking, so they just kind of did their own thing and pissed a lot of people off because they made like stupid decisions just in the sake of making it like they don't know. Oh, Ramsay, man, Ramsay was one of the worst characters. Him and Joffrey were terrible human beings. I didn't quite catch what Varys was actually trying to poison Dany. I didn't catch that while I was watching the show. Well, yeah, because she's Targaryen, and all the Targaryens were crazy. He served Targaryens. He knew what Targaryens were like. And I mean, Dany turned right into it too, sadly. But he did, when he thought she was fine, he's like, okay, I'm gonna vote for her, you know. But then realized, like, no, she's losing it. She's losing. I can see it. I can see the way she looks at Jon Snow too. She just wants power. Varys is amazing. He was so good for the realm. Yeah, Littlefinger would just do whatever he could to get himself. And the two of them had scenes together that made it feel like heckin' Shakespeare. Yeah, when they were just like trying to do like subtle ways of talking and conspiring and stuff like that too, and plotting. Peter Dinklage is one of my favorite actors now. Yeah, Mithra, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew. We've just refilled Mulemere, so you get a skull from Mulemere. I'm sorry, Fruits. I know I'm trying to draw, buddy. We're just having so much fun talking. Thank you for the follow. The little birds, whether Dany was eating or not. Dang, he tried to poison her. Yeah. But also, Dany was also with her brother and stuff too. And like I said, they were, Targaryens became horrible. So he was just trying to look out for everyone. See, even that, he's doing it to try to serve the realm. He's not doing it because he's crazy and doesn't want to. He just doesn't want horrible people running the realm. Yeah, Cersei's terrible. The sand snakes, the vipers. Yeah, I hate them. They're terrible people too. They do a good job at making you hate people. While I'm drawing. Alright, I'll be drawing too, buddy. I was surprised at how much I liked Jaime when... Yeah, exactly. That gave him back to a good person. Brienne helped, like, fix him, you know? And he felt bad for what he did and stuff too, but then, you know, they screwed that over. Yeah, Jorah Mormont was good. He's also kind of over the top at some points, but he was still good. Cersei blowing up, yeah, the sept, yeah, that was ridiculous. And then causing her kid to jump out the window, like, that was a horrible, yeah, decision by her, but she didn't care. She's just like, I love my kids, but I also love being in power more. Because, like, I'm not going to say she didn't love her kids, but at the same time, I think she still cared more about power than her kids. It was like power than kids, like right underneath it. The comedy relief, Tormund. Oh man, Tormund was awesome. I'm pretty sure he'll be back in Jon Snow when they make the Jon Snow show, but I hope so. He's one of my favorite characters too. I loved him. She was a bear queen. Yeah, talking about Lady Mormont. I felt bad for Marjorie. No. Oh my gosh, that's really crappy of him. You're right. The parallels are uncanny. Believe me, I get it. You're not wrong in that. The responsibility of being a parent is immense, and to disacknowledge it, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, kids need their parents, you know what I mean? That's what we're here for, and you're the reason they're in this world. You need to step up to the plate and take care of them. I couldn't ever imagine not wanting and craving to be with my kids and to be there for my kids especially. I see her and my artistic mind can't help but see a bear cub. You know what? Like learning to roar. I don't know. She's like the bear cub, not learning to roar, that like just has always known how to roar, and would like when everyone's afraid, she'd be the one to step up, even if the other bears kind of like back down for something. She's amazing. She would have made a great queen. I mean, I would have gave her the realm. Marjorie was playing the game. Yeah, screw Marjorie. Hence why House of the Dragons brought in the Tyrells. Tell Cersei it was me. Yeah. Grandma Tyrell. So funny. I'll try my best. Thanks for listening and relating. Chatting is just storyboarding. Yeah, it is. That's true. I want to hear that score again. It's called Winds of Winter. Ned Stark's so cool. Yeah, Ned Stark was a good one. Perfect song. I mean, it's Sean Bean, Rickon Stark. There's no way to reason with the father like that, but only you can make the choice of what exactly. That's what I always try to tell my kids, like all the time. It's like you cannot control how other people behave. You can't control what other people do, but what you can control is how you react and what you choose to do. It's hard. They don't like hearing it, or it just kind of goes in and out, but I'm always saying that to them over and over again to make sure you can't control other people, you know what I mean? But you can control yourself. You can control how you react, how you reply, and that's what's important, is how you do it. Plus, I mean, at that point, if someone else is making you go crazy or pissing you off or making you feel whatever ways, then it's kind of like they're in control of you too, right? And they don't deserve that. Oh my gosh, I already hated Ramsay. Yeah, Ramsay Bolton was never good. At first, you're like, you know what? It's all right because it's Theon's an idiot and he deserves some of this. But then you're like, crap, man, I don't think he deserves that much. But yeah, no, Ramsay's terrible. As much as I hated Sansa, I wanted her to sit on the throne. Yeah, I would have rather had Sansa sit on the throne. I don't care for Sansa. Same, but it would have been a better choice. For sure. Or I said, if they gave it to Lady Mormont, I would have loved that. I wish he zigzagged. Rickon, yeah, I know. He should have took evasive action a little bit more. But honestly, Rickon wasn't really... he's probably the least important Stark in the entire world. What is crazy, if you've read the books too, Catelyn Stark actually comes back to life. And she... You know the bannerless men? The ones that worked for the Fire God that kept coming back to life, that fought Sandor Clegane and died and came back by the Lord of Light? Well, Catelyn Stark came back to life, but she couldn't talk because, you know, her throat was slit. She came back to life and she was leading them, and they were going back and taking vengeance on the Stark people that wronged the Starks. So that would have actually been really cool in the show. But I think they got rid of it because it was kind of like, it was still really cool and I would have loved it. But at the same time, I understand why they took it out, because it didn't seem too much with the story. You know what I mean? You can let like Arya go take care of them, stuff like that too. But having her come back and then just kind of be a voiceless killing queen or something, I don't know. I understand why they didn't, but that was a cool little thing they kept out. They also, I think they didn't show... all the Starks, I'm pretty sure, can warg out like Bran. Like, they can go into their pups, I'm pretty sure. They just weren't as good as Bran. I'm pretty sure they would, like, dream through their wolves' eyes. Also, Ramsay made me have sympathy. Yeah, like, his dad wasn't the greatest of guys, but I think his dad would have been fine if it weren't for Robb. Because he was good and he was fighting for him, and then Robb kind of betrayed him and screwed him over and stuff too. So that's when I think he was just like, screw them, screw the Starks. But he was way better than Ramsay for sure. Also, no worries about the start of season. You're about to start season 8. Heck yeah, you caught most of it. Good. No worries. Thanks for sharing. I recently had a 3-hour phone call. Okay, that's good, Brokey. Oh man, yeah. That's good that you guys got a bond, though. That's really good. Yay, I'm glad to hear that, though. You and your brother. I miss talking to my brothers. I don't get to talk to them hardly at all. And usually it's a quick text back and forth or some, like, movie quotes or something. We text each other, but nothing like that for a while now. That is a good silver lining, though. Ramsey was so cray. Yeah, Ramsey was a punk. You're back. Welcome back, Ash. Cats are fed. We should leave me alone for at least 5 more minutes. That's right. Nice. You got a full horn of water. Yeah, filled it up. Mjolnir is full. That's awesome. Your brother and you are getting to make up. Yeah, that's because you're a good dad. Aw, thank you, Crazy. I try. Will do. I even told him to have better sibling relationships in the future. My mom and her brother have been estranged. Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, luckily with communication mishaps and stuff, I let things go pretty easily. I don't really hold grudges on anybody. So I don't really have like long-term miscommunication, except for like I said, my brothers. It's just because we live in different countries or across the states, different countries, all that stuff too. We all have families and our own lives. It's a little harder, but it's just like finding the time is more not because we don't want to. But I do miss them. I wish they would all move out here and I could be with them again all the time. That's why I always get happy when you talk about your kids because, oh yeah, I want them to have the best dad in the world. And if I want them to be the best, I have to be the best too, right? I have to show them how to be the best. Plus, it's easy because I just love them so much. And the reason I see her as a bear is because House Mormont sigil is perfect. Their sigil, Bear Island. I know, that's why it was great too. I think, what did she say when they said like we need men to help? And they're like, how much men do you have? And they're like 23 men. It was something small. But he said like, that's it or something. He's like, yeah, well, 1 Mormon is worth like 10 of your men or something like that crazy. And it's like not true. Look at Jorah. Jorah was a beast. Jorah's dad was a beast, the leader of the Night Watch. He was a freaking beast too. He just got betrayed and stabbed in the back by his own men. But he was a beast. Jorah was a beast. Lady Mormont was a beast. The Mormonts are crazy. They're amazing warriors and big hearts and brave people for sure. Yeah, I always get great dad vibes from you. Say, oh, I hope so. Lucky kiddos. Oh, I'm the lucky one though. I love my kids, even when they're crazy and they have attitudes, which they have a lot of. I shouldn't have named them such strong warrior names because man, they get headstrong. But that's a good thing, especially when they learn to control it. They're gonna be wonderful women. That's unfortunate, but I'm starting to learn that family isn't always everything. Yeah, you know what? Just because, you know, you're born in the same family doesn't mean that they're going to be amazing, right? They can be toxic too. It sucks, but it's true. That's the good thing about growing up. You can pick your family too. I have uncles and aunts for my daughters that are not my family, that are just great friends. Might as well be family. That's why they're aunts and uncles. But we moved away from them and I miss them too. Gosh darn it. They're back in California. Still wonderful people though. They hinted at warging with Jon. I think they might have, yeah. But even Sansa and stuff, I think they see through their wolves' eyes, especially when they dream. They're not as good as Bran, obviously. Bran's a full warg. But they all have that ability. Because they're, they got the blood of the first men in them. Or maybe I'm thinking of a theory about when he was betrayed. Oh, no, he was seeing through his... Yeah, he did see through his wolf's eyes, right? When he was trying to get in to help save Jon. When he's all locked up. Yeah, they do. They have it in them, I think, because and also they're connected with their wolves like crazy. And here I was planning to draw. I know, Nerdy, I was planning to draw too. Thanks for the burp ad. Instead, we got to chat about Game of Thrones. Yeah, and that was just a giant hole. That was just fandom talk. So much fun, exactly. That is a really mature perspective, Taz. The best part about aging is the wisdom and experience. Yes, it is. Heck yeah. Not really mature perspective, but more her perspective. But you know what? Being hurt is a quick way of maturing. When you get hurt and you have to deal with some serious things, that'll grow you up, at least in that perspective. For sure. I don't think it's true for all families. Some families are really nice to each other. Yeah, my family's great too. The best thing you can do though is be that person that's great in your family. Be the loving person in your family, even when no one else wants to be. Like we said, you can choose how you react and how you behave, but you can't choose how everyone else behaves too. Family can choose to be garbage, but doesn't mean you have to be garbage back, right? But it also doesn't mean you have to be around them. You can still take distance. Yeah, you can't with the family right now. We've got two distinct combos going at the same time, right? One about deep family and how it's wonderful and horrible sometimes, and then also about Game of Thrones. And we're staying through. And I'm basically caught up in chat now. Yay! Oops, I thought I'd jump in and draw as well, but all of us. I was planning on drawing. I even set up my iPad like super early today. I was like, I'm gonna get the drawing started so I can at least draw a little bit, draw a little bit. But it's like I got behind a little bit from going for the fish food in the water, which I need to feed them too. But I can do that in a little bit. I want to get some drawing in before I feed them. But then I got backed up on chat and then trying to keep up with chat. And then the conversations aren't just like little, let's talk one line. It's like, no, let's go deep into this conversation about Game of Thrones. I'm going to see if I can do some doodles right quick. I did doodle and draw a little bit earlier today, so I don't feel as bad. But yeah, I want to draw as much as possible. Off to bed. It's late, nerdy. Hey, I still have lots of emotional pain from the past. But being able to talk about it is trusted. Yeah, it's also good that even just talking and venting is such a what do you want? How can I say that? I'm still half awake, okay, guys, so I can't think things straight. You know how I am. Venting is just a good not a relief. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but just being able to vent takes so much weight off your shoulders. You know what I mean? Like, even if someone's not replying to you, not giving you how to fix solutions and stuff like that, if they're just being able to talk about it, there's just something about able to open up out loud that makes you feel so much better, and then also gets your mind going and be able to process it the way you should instead of bottling it up. It's just so helpful to have someone to talk to about stuff like that. And some good music or fun, good conversations is a huge help too. Absolutely. Do some doodles, nerdy. Thank TGF TJIF. Thank it's Friday. Yeah, TGIF. There we go. Oh, it is technically Friday too. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna have a busy weekend though. Tomorrow's busy. Saturday's busy. Sunday's busy. It's gonna be a busy weekend for me. So I get no rest, and I'm running on no rest all week. It's been so busy all week. The end of the school year gets like that though. Professional guidance is a great alternative. In a way, Game of Thrones is one big... It's a whole bunch of big dysfunctional families. Not just one, but a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I just want to pretend I've never ever happened and feel the way about your dad. But I tend to try... Yeah, I hate to. There's a few songs that come on too. I just think... One, I think like, I hope this is the way that my kids think of me as a father. And then it's also like, man, I wish I could think like that too. For myself, you know, of my own father and stuff. But... yeah. I was totally gonna get in my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire black hole, but oops, I guess not. Man, all of us got distracted. Game of Thrones, man. So maybe these conversations aren't so different after. That's true, right? There's just a bunch of dysfunctionality. Cathartic. Very cathartic. That's true. Yeah, that's a good word. My partner and I do that as well. A little vent every now and then. Doesn't matter how many times we're gonna through the same topic, we always listen. That's good though. It's very good to have someone that can openly listen and be there. Like I said, sometimes it's good to have solutions. Other times it's just good to talk it out. And then a lot of times too, when you need solutions, your brain, once you start talking it out, your brain makes those solutions and puts it together. I don't know. It just makes something about it opening up like that just helps you process everything and put it into right perspective, even without any guidance other than your own. Oh yeah, I'd rather bury it. Absolutely. Some things you don't want to talk, or you can talk about it lightly, loosely, but when you go too deep into it, it kind of sucks. After I wrapped up my phone combo. Yeah, that's a good thing though too, because not only can your brother relate to it, but he was like there for the same exact experience. So it's like the best person to talk to about it. Oh, you came right, that was right after, before we hung out on Monday? Yeah, it was Monday streams. Oh man, seemed like a good night for you then, huh? Gotta hang out with your brother in real life, and then you gotta hang out with your internet brother? No, I'm kidding. Yeah. That's true too. It's just like I said, when something gets too hard and you gotta watch a funny show to kind of decompress, you're able to come in here and hang out with us and talk about Zelda and decompress, because that was a lot of Zelda talk on Monday. I'm all caught up, right? It's so crazy when I catch up on chat, especially now. This is a talkative, like crazy talkative night. Really good one. Oh, speaking of amazing. Here's Burning. What's up, buddy? You waking up for your nightly bathroom break? Thanks for stopping in when you do. I appreciate it a lot. Speaking of internet fam, we got Burning up in here. And yay, we're all caught up. If it's not one black hole, it's another. Yeah. You are my internet brother. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Brokey. That's what I'm talking about, Brokey. Internet brothers for life. Even closer than blood brothers. But what is up, Burning? How you doing, man? Hope you've been having fun riding your bikes around with family still. Now you're all helping me. Oh, good, crazy. Burning. Yep, I knew it. I love when you get to wake up and go to the bathroom and get to come say hi. Because if it weren't for that bathroom break, we wouldn't be able to see you late at night like this. So it's really neat that you choose to come in here with us and hang out for the 10-15 minutes when you're up for your bathroom break. I appreciate it, and we appreciate you, buddy. Okay. Trying to get some gestures in finally. Fruits, we're drawing. No, that shoulder is way too close. Let me actually draw her body, her torso first. Okay, it's going like this. Let me cut it in. Okay. This one's lower. This shoulder's like right here. Okay, I'm going at this one a whole different way. The normal. It's okay. Trying to get some 3D shapes over here on the arms.
What do you mean? You cannot leave.
The legs
you
first.
cannot leave me.
Who's leaving?
I love you.
I'm off to bed. All right, Nerdy. Thanks so much for the wonderful conversation. Enjoy season 8 of Game of Thrones. We can chat more about it whenever. Also chat in Discord as well. Doesn't have to just be when we're streaming. Okay, there's a big old pinch right here. Her belly button's right about here. This is a very sloppy gesture for sure. Like I said, when I don't gesture for a while, it takes me a moment to get back into them. But at least we're drawing. Have a good one, Nerdy. Enjoy your rest. Maybe you'll have some Game of Thrones dreams tonight. This is a terrible gesture. I do not like it at all. Oh no! Did I really do it on this layer? Seriously? Oh no. Well, it looks like I get a second chance. Hopefully I can go back enough. Fruits popped in to say hey. That's awesome. Love seeing you chatting here, Fruits, my man. Okay, start a new layer. What was I thinking? See ya, Nerdy. Take care. Jeez, you guys. You guys, how am I? I'm trying to draw. Striking up the conversation helped you out too. Aw, that's what I'm talking about. Good job, Crazy. Melting hearts and melting brains up in this stream tonight. You know what? Regis in the canine version of a guy can wait for the weekend. That's right. We gotta do Game of Thrones stuff. I gotta do some more Game of Thrones stuff. I want to do some really stylized cartoony, not like I've been doing, but really cartoony style renderings of Game of Thrones characters. I feel like that'd be fun. Like actual cartoon. Not my like stylized ones. I'm glad I helped you. It's 3 a.m. I gotta be a decent human being tomorrow. Nerdy, no. I know, go to bed. Happy drawing, hopefully. You gotta leave me. Thanks, Ash, for Fruits. Thank you, Fruits, for stepping in and let me know they're leaving. Night, Nerdy. Night, Nerdy. See ya, Nerdy. Take care. Good night, Nerdy. Bring back boss fight. Oh, Zelda. Okay. And hey, Mr. Fruits. Yeah, you caught him, Brokey. He was trying to lurk, but you caught him. Still here for a hot second. I don't think I want Game of Thrones dreams. No, I wouldn't either. Unless it was like season 1 before it got crazy. Given the crap everyone goes through, yeah. But nonetheless, thank you, of course. Have sweet dreams, Nerdy. I remember you didn't leave for a while. Yeah, that's how it always is, though. You want to leave, but then we just end up hanging out. In a terrible staller. I'm a terrible staller, yeah. We're just insomniacs, that's what it is. Sticking around after saying you're leaving is the most flattering thing for Saya and his community. That is true. Saying you want to go, but knowing that, like, you don't want to. Gosh darn it. Can I erase? I can't erase this anymore. Let me see. I'm going to try to get this off the background, though. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Now let's open a new. I don't mind that the 1 to 3 gestures is on there. I'm gonna super loosely do this gesture this time, like I normally would. Here's the head. Make it really quick, so I don't fall prey into all that crap that I was doing earlier. Okay. Here's the chest. There's the first shoulder. Here's the other one. We're going up and over, and then there's the hand. This arm's going down here, then coming in. I'll draw the hand after that, actually. There's the collarbone. Let's bring this over. A little bit of the abdomen, and then right into there. That eraser is gigantic. There's the pinch. This arm right here. Let's actually carve that out a little bit. Let's carve this. I know it's hard to see. I said I was gonna do it quicker, but then I ended up doing it slow anyways. Well, not too slow, thankfully. But slow enough. Okay, let's fade this down a little bit though, because it's gonna be hidden a lot. All right. New York Game Master, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Let's go. Poof, I'm still here. No, you're still here. Okay, let me finish this really quick. That way I can get back into chat. That hand's kind of hard to follow. Man, this is a very stiff drawing. I need to do some more gestures. I don't know why this is so stiff. Definitely. Been slacking on my gestures. I do not like this at all. Proportions don't feel good. Feels very sloppy. Well, still got it. Get it, got it, doubt it. You're gonna be small and over here. But we did some drawing so far. We got something done. A little bit of something. I did it. I beat the boss's booty. Good job, crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. I remember you didn't leave last time for a while. Hey, Brokey. I'm a terrible staller. Nah, sticking around. Yes. Well, what do you know? I'm still here. Poof. Nerdy, you are a lovable part of the crew already. Exactly. You can always leave, not leave. Leave again. Stay, come back, go. Wake up. Go in the middle of the night. Take a pee and say hi, just like Burning. Oh, shucks. Really kind of you. Yeah, you're part of the crew now. Look at you. Already got your mustache growing. It's going to be a beard soon enough. It's growing, Nerdy. I'm glad that you all enjoy. Heck yeah, we do. It's awesome. Fact is, I really, really don't want to go in the evening, have to wake up. Oh man, that's the worst part. But you need your sleep for work, okay? I need my sleep to wake up and deal with a bunch of crazy kids in the morning. You need it for work, and I know how it feels to not get that sleep. I'm running on, I think, 3.5 hours of sleep from last night. 4 hours? About maybe 4 hours of sleep from last night. So, I feel you. Get some sleep. We're going to miss you, but we'll be back, and you can come too. Sleep. See, even Burning's telling you to sleep, and he's barely awake. I actually do need to take some days off. A massive surplus of PTO. Nice. Yeah, take it. Enjoy it. Get some Zelda and play, just like Brokey and Crazy. The sanity is... in me urges you to sleep, but the rebel in me, right? I mean, I can't be one to talk because I am probably one of the worst at sleeping, and even when I try to sleep, it takes me a while. So it makes it very hard to tell other people that they need to sleep when I won't even sleep. All right, I'm gonna try to go at this one really fast. I I know I've been saying that, but and then really fast, I don't mean like insanely fast, but like faster than I've been doing. Okay, even this one doesn't feel good yet. But it's another gesture down. On our way to 4,000, or 4,000, 1,000. We're on 400. Bobble, what's up? How are you? Who is Saya? I am Saya. Welcome in. I am Saya. I do lots of digital art. Yeah, some digital art, let's be honest. We do lots of hanging out and chatting and talking about Game of Thrones. But we try to do some art. How are you? Who is Bobble? How are you as well? Who are you and how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Crazy out here beating Boss Booty. Sleep. I have the most dry... Oh, I hate waking up with dry mouth. You must be sleeping with some fans on, aren't you, Burning? Congrats. That sounds like a big Zelda moment. I want just even a little Zelda moment. Water helps with that. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. Water would help. I really need to get back in the groove of these gestures because I'm not digging these gestures in the slightest. Whoop. I'm trying to keep them quick, but I do not like them. $420, huh? $421. Oh, we're finally drawing. Yes, we are. Finally getting some quick gestures in. I wonder if the pen's a little bit big too. To be honest, after a boss fight I did yesterday, the monsters are feeling easier. You got some experience that you needed, huh? A boss fight that had me sweating so bad. Oh man, I don't like that. Even had to pause it halfway through. Uh-oh. Beat their butt. That's right. You beat their butt. Dang, dude, that is fine drawing app you have. Oh man, Procreate. I love Procreate. I want to draw my Wacom so bad, but I love Procreate way too much. I've heard the dungeon and the bosses are epic in this. And yeah, the monster forts are so much harder. No, I don't want to hear that. I've died so many. Okay, I feel like I would die a bunch too. I love the expanded enemy variety in the new game. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, I was about to allow it. Thank you so much, Ash, for permitting it. I love the expanded enemy in this one. Yeah, everyone's dying a lot more. I don't care if I die anymore. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna beat their butts next time anyways. Okay, cool. So I won't feel as bad when I start dying like crazy in that game, huh? That's good to know.
Saya.
Did you see the deer video I sent you on Instagram? Which deer video? How long ago would you send it to me? I've seen a few deer videos. I don't know who sent them to me.
What do you
now.
mean? You cannot leave. You cannot leave me. I love you.
All right, Ash. I don't chat to you beforehand. Have a great weekend. All right, thank you, Ash. Have a great one too. Enjoy whatever it is you're about to do. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Catch a couple shiny Pokemons. All that good stuff. Alright, on this one I feel like I kind of have to give her the cylinder arm. Because... her back kind of pops out over here. Sadly, can't really see what's going on. All draped in clothes. Not clothes, but like a a sheet or something. I can't see what's going on. Don't even know what's going on with his other arm. I'm assuming it's down over here. Right. Got some gestures in. Love you, Ash. Take care. You're just as stubborn as I am playing this game. That's good though. At least I know I need to have not have to be afraid of dying when I start that game. Saya, did you see the deer video? I don't know. I have to check. I think I might have. I haven't, unless it was recently. I'll see you next week. All right. See you, Ash. You cannot leave me. I don't give up easily, but I know when I'm gonna get my butt handed to me, and I often just go on my where. I've done that in Breath of the Wild. I haven't played the new one yet, but I've absolutely done that as well. I'm like, nah, screw that. Okay, let's just go here. Let's drop this down. Sliding the top up a little bit. But the bottom needed that extra oomph. All right, let's connect that. About to go around and spend the evening with Rowdy Pups. Oh yeah. You're pup sitting. Take care. Be safe. Have fun. What will this comic of yours be about? It just depends. I have two. One, I want to have more of like a fantasy kind of. I don't know how epic I want the quest to be, but something more fantasy and main character meeting up with a couple friends and stuff along the journey. And then I have another one that's gonna be like a rom-com. About like a college artist and a student teacher that fall in love. Love you too, Brokey. Oh man, all the love tonight. Pogo shiny check. All right, Bernie, let me check this if there's anyone on. Let us see. There's 3. Normal Arbok. Ekans. And I don't think Ducklet has a shiny. But there's a Ducklet there, normal as can be. And then normal Starly, which he does have a shiny version, but did not get it, sadly. He's an angry little Starly though. And that is it. No others showed up. Thank you for that, Burning. Yeah, no, there we go. But yeah, there's a couple ideas going around. I have like a few different story versions mapped out for both of them, but I just gotta fine tune it, figure out which I want to go with it, and then start working on some character design. Is probably the first thing I want to do. Hopefully I'll find a shiny. Yeah, you're right. Calm Day is shiny, so you will, or it's Sunday, so you will get at least one. Anywho, bye, later. I have one whole roll of hearts and one whole stamina wheel. Oh, bye. Very nice. I forgot that I could go back to the Sky Island and trade more shrine orbs for hearts and stamina. So I completed 16 shrines before I remembered I could trade for them. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't even know that either though, Brokey, so don't beat yourself up. Action, fantasy, yeah. Comedy, action, there's gotta be a comic relief in there too. but action fantasy for sure. I don't know if I wanted it to be as epic as like Lord of the Rings status, but I definitely want to have epic in their own lives. Maybe not worldwide epicness, but we'll see. Somewhat of like a D&D kind of vibe. Yeah, I know. It took me a while, Fruits, but we got some art in. We're getting some art in. We're all idiots here, though, Brokey. Don't even feel bad. Yeah, you never got a shiny in any Pokemon? No, me either. Pokemon Go is the first time I ever had shinies. And then Fruits helped me out getting a shiny in the new Pokemon. Because Fruits is the MVP. The MVP of our lives. Talk about a bestie, right? There's a lot of foreshortening going on in here. I think Captain's snoring down there. I can hear him. What is going on? Dang it, why is this so big? I see you guys in there chatting it up. Foreshortening is ridiculous. She feels so stubby too. This tonight is just a Game of Thrones night because my Gestures are being horrible too. Not enough of a curve in there either. Jeez, this is redonkulous. I should never get up. I'm doing terrible tonight. Let's see. Oh crap. Many angles, so much better. Wait. I love that you can call a full heart a roll of hearts. So much better. Many angles. No, because full hearts is 2 rolls of hearts, and I only have 1. I don't get it. Oh, wait, like each level of hearts? I'm so confused too because I don't play the game. And the second roll is the bottom 10 hearts. Okay, gotcha. Still, roll of hearts. It's a good term. Actually, it's 12. Well, excuse me, Tazzy. It's just a dozen. It's a baker's dozen tomorrow. It'll be different every time Crazy says something. I'm envious that you are so far along in the game. Well, you got this weekend to catch up, Roki. Yeah, you're playing. Yeah, and you've been running around having fun too, which is really good. Man, I don't think my fish are gonna survive. I hope so. They can do it. Keep up on your water changes, especially. And just, you know, hope for the best. If they want to survive, they might. And hopefully, hopefully they'll be fine. I really hope so. Sleep out time? It's almost, yeah, it's getting closer to 2 o'clock. I'm not even that far, honestly. Yeah, I'm changing it now. Oh, tomorrow. Good. Yeah, I need to do a water change tomorrow too. Hey, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing that sketch with me, your panel. That looked really freaking cool. Really good job. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. And Morbidly Cute Crunch. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew. You get a little swig from Mulemir. Skull, thank you. Have a good one, guys. I know, right? The fact that we aren't even that far in the game is testament to how vast the game actually. That's good, though. It's good that you can spend a lot of time, and especially when you're enjoying the heck out of it. To be honest, I haven't been exploring down under unless I am in the sky, or unless I have to. So Crazy's working the quest, and you're over here working the adventure. I should wear Floki eye paint. Yes, you should. You gotta do it. You know what's funny too? Back in the day when I was thinking about it, I was like, there might be days where I try to do like full-on war paint when I'm drawing and hanging out. And I was even looking into getting like the actual cloaks with like the fake fox fur on it. and again, kind of like cosplayed out. I might still do that, but that would have to be like wintertime status because it's way too hot even right now, and it's just starting to get hot. I have no AC. I'm honestly working on the story more than anything. Yeah. You guys are both doing parts of the game. Okay, let's block in. Let's think simple shapes again this time. Blocking it in. Okay, next gonna come down here. This shoulder's right about here. Here's the shoulder. Here's the chest. Coming in and up. Arms coming down. Let's just make these cylinders. For now. Straight down and up for that elbow. Okay. See you in there, chat, and I'll be there in a second. Right. Finally a gesture I can say is decent. Takes a little bit of warm up, especially when I haven't drawn gestures in a while now, actually, too. Darn it. I was doing so good at basically doing them almost daily. But so far, this is my favorite of the bunch. Just gonna shade this one a little bit, give it a little bit of depth for no reason. Might as well. Lots of Zelda talk. Stuff about the stables. The Great Plateau. My gosh. Lots and lots of it. Great Plateau. Swirling started. Hard to miss. Oh, in the sky? No, not in the sky. It's above the cliffs. You'll find it. You'll get there. The Explorer will help guide you too. Brokey the Explorer. And hey, in this game you can build boats too. How perfect. The old Colosseum. No worries, this is mentioned because it's the underworld. So exciting. Sorry to bore you. It's not boring me. I'm just trying to keep up with chat, and if I try to go through all that, one, I'm going to be lost because I don't play the game, but two, I'll be reading chat forever. Important Zelda meeting over here. Don't mind us. You have your meeting, Sir Brokey. I think you've earned it. You know what we're missing, Sai? What are we missing? I will, and also I've somehow adopted your patented Saya giggle. Hey, don't. It's not patented. It's patent pending. There we go. Patent pending. I have to slow down and say that. When I LOL at certain comments, I know I giggle too much. Cursed art crazy this late? Seriously? How dare you? We are internet bros. We're slowly becoming the same person too. That's what happens. How many gestures did we get in today? 6? Not too bad. Not too bad. Especially for all the talks we have. What are we drawing? What cursed art are we drawing? Come on. Go back. What are we doodling today? Link taking a big poop. Oh my goodness. Okay. How is his hat? I'm giving him like a elf hat. Sorry, Link. You're like super stereotypical. Alright. He's going to have big problem. That's a sensor bar, by the way, if you don't notice. No, already? Gurgle. Ugh, let me see. Gurgle. Actually, that should be down here. Coming from his stomach. I made him look like a Keebler elf.
Saya.
But it works. Saya, go look at it. The universe would implode. You have a Discord? Oh, Brokey? No. Brokey's not Discording right now. Dang, okay, I put a really funny Zelda meme in the important, inappropriate chat. Cursed art. What's cursed is my handwriting. Cursed art for crazy. Link. Pooping. That's all I'm gonna put. I forgot the exact description. But it's Link pooping. That's all we need to know. The struggle's real, Link. I'm sorry. JPEG. Let's just put this to our cursed art. Let's go to the Saya. Cursed art. And post it for you, crazy. That horrible, definitely cursed art right there. Let's see. Let's hang out with this bad boy. All right. All right, let me go check it out. Yeah, I even played and I get that reference. Link Zelda's crying out for Link to help, and then Link's just over here building stupid stuff with his new ability to put like all that stuff together. He's just building dumb stuff. It's a good one. By the way, aside, this is what it truly built. This is what someone truly built. Yeah, I believe it. I believe people in there doing stuff like that. And then Zelda just wants some help, and Link's over there just building dumb crap. A ding-a-ling. Yep, that's what it is. Now I'm intrigued. Here, actually, I can give you the link, Brokey, on Discord. Our Discord on right here on Twitch. Here you go. I'm linking it up for you. Linking the link. There you go. Sure, send away. It's yours now. Do with it what you may. Whatever you will it. It will be yours. Yeah, that's those kind of things are gonna make the game really fun to play when I eventually get to play it. Which I hope to. I hope I get to play it. Because it seems like a whole crap ton of fun. A whole lot of funny fun. Wow, that is the graphic for Zelda. That should be like the poster for Zelda if you want to go buy it. People make swords, 2 rockets together, and it makes a ding-a-ling. Yeah, I feel like my boyfriend would be build a stick figure, dude. Yeah, that sounds like fun though. Who was it? Was it you, Crazy, that said you were running around with the sword stuck to their shield and just like bashing through everybody? Right? Was that you? I don't think it was Brokey. I mean, it could have been. Oh, a flame head on the shell. I was close. Is that what that is then? The flame, like a flamethrower? You just go around toasting everybody? Where is that? Yeah, it works great. I think build the other thing. I've never even fathomed R-rated builds yet, right? Like, someone's out there doing it though. They're building it for us. That's fun though. That's got to be so fun. I need more time in my life, but like I said, all I'm focused on is trying to do some art crocheting. Oh, my snake, my crocheting snake's coming along too. He's about 3 feet long right now. If I had any time available, I'd be working on him too. But the little time I did have available, I've been trying to draw, even if it's little sketches and doodles. But I want to finish that snake. It's gonna be huge. Oh man, it's super, super thick too. He's a thick boy, like Captain over here. Making me do jumping jacks. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Just for you, Crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh crap, guys! I gotta feed the fish. They're jumping at me, going crazy. Let me go get my fish food real quick, and we'll feed them because they're smacking water at me. 1 second. Stay here. I'll be right back. No, stay here. almost forgot about that. Almost forgot. The Game of Thrones got way off topic. I forgot all about the fish. Reviewer wrote the game review. We can't wait to see what the world does with this game. Oh, they didn't know what they were saying when they said that. Yep. Pretty much. Like that, what was it? Bill Gates. Was it Bill Gates, I think, or Steve Jobs? Like an old picture about like, oh, it's crazy to think about what the world will do with the internet. And then it shows like just dumb memes and idiot things going on. All right, let's feed these fishies. And these corals and shrimps. Yes, I know, you don't need to keep smacking the air. Oh no! I forgot to turn the pumps off. This will help. Turn the pumps off. Alright. I'm gonna hand feed Strawberry real quick. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the shrimp goes crazy. He goes wild for cannibalism. Now he's over here. See, look, he's over here picking on this coral. This little punk. He's kneading this coral. He's pulling all the shrimp out of that coral's mouth. Little jerk. I love him, but he's a punk like that. Even Rocky's going up and eating tonight. That's nice to see. Such a cool little aquatic ecosystem. Heck yeah, it is. I need some more coverage up there. Up all on here. I would let these guys go, but they go crazy like a weed, and I don't want them up there. I need to put at least one more coral in the middle. I wish I still had my anemones. They would be wonderful right there. Yeah, there's always punks and jerks in the ocean. They're scavenging. They have to eat. They need the food. Your fish are ready to jump on your head. They do. They literally, that's why I remember they start smacking their tails on the surface and like splashing at me. And I hear it and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta feed them. And today is a good feeding. They love the shrimp rather than the little pellets. And it's good for everybody. Even Mountain's up in there. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there's Mountain down here. I think that's Mountain right there. And there's another bigger crab right there. Or actually, I think that's Mountain up here. Now seeing the sizes, I think that's Mountain, and that's just another hermit crab right there. I'm better with plants. Well, there's corals in there too, which are, some of them are plants. Some of them are plants, and some of them are actual animals. Oh, well. I still have... There we go. The camera set up to our jumping jacks. Yeah, also guys, I did want to say, I need to start talking about it more too, but I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you give me in channel. I finally found a good place to donate for a child's, what's it called? World Online Child Organization. It's something like that too, but it's a child organization helping kids in communities that are orphans. It's a worldwide orphan community. I don't remember exactly. I just found it. It's a good one. It looks like it's a good one. It gives helps out needy kids in different countries for shelter, food, schooling, all that kind of stuff. And I put it in Discord, but I'm going to give a portion of every single payout from stream to this charity. There you go, the charity. I couldn't think of it, but I did our first one from the last payout I got. I got a little payout this month. I was able to donate to that charity. From here on out, we're going to be donating every time I get a payout. A portion of it's going to the charity, and I want to thank you guys so much because it feels so good to be able to do that. And if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to donate to them. So I want you to know that every time you spend some bits in here, give me a sub, gift a sub, whatever it is, it's going to not just go to me, but it's also going to go help some kids that really need it. And so speaking of family and all that stuff too, sometimes the families can't provide, and these ones are orphans. That's what it is too. The charity is I don't think it's just for orphans. I think it's for orphans, their families, because there's more kids than just one that can be orphaned, and also the community that they live in. They have sponsors that go in and basically like a new father for these orphan kids, and they take a group of orphans and help them along the way. And that's what our money is going to go to. It's going to go to helping out orphans in different countries. So if you want to go into Discord, you can go find out what organization it is. I'll put it in our stream. Sorry guys, I'm getting really tired. I can't even think straight, but I'm going to put it in my about me profile on Twitch and stuff too, so you guys can go check out the organization. But it seems to be a really good one for orphans, and that's what I really wanted to reach out and help was kids. I mean, obviously everyone needs help, but the kids especially, is put on my heart to help out. And thanks to you guys, we're able to help them out a little bit. My rainforest plants seem to love being in my house year after year. I'm just surprised. It's because you're so hot that it makes everything perspire, so there's plenty of moisture, and you're as hot as the sun, so they get all of the nutrients and sunlight they need just from you, Brokey. I hope so, because even plants are so hard to keep alive. Yeah, they are. They're even punks and jerks in the ocean. I'm better with plants. Good job, Saya. That's exciting. It is. It's really nice. I mean, it's just really cool to actually feel like, even though it's not a lot, it's not a lot. I don't get a lot of payouts, not even like full payouts, but the little that I can do and give, it just feels so much better that I'm not just like on here streaming and getting a little bit of money that I usually put back into the stream or into my art, but now actually putting into something that's like really important that matters, like helping those kids out. Like it just feels so much better about coming on and streaming and being like, yes, I can help, Yeah, it seems trusty, and it seems like a really good one, because I was just thinking about helping out kids, and then I found that it's not just kids, it's orphan kids. This one targets and helps provide for and take care of. And it's funny because today we were talking about families and fatherlessness and deadbeat dads, that kind of stuff, and that kind of goes along with that too, which I didn't even think about. But being an orphan, not having a dad and stuff like that. Or a mom, because it's an orphan, but yeah, so it's perfect. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to find one, because I was talking about it for a couple months now, and I felt bad if I got like one, I think, other payout before this, and I was like, man, I really need to find a charity to donate to, and I got one, like, because I got the payout, and I was like, I need to find a charity now. This has got to start now. I can't do it later, and it worked. And now we're gonna every single payout we're gonna go towards the charity. My rainforest plants, okay, probably because you're taking care of it. Yeah, it's just because Brokey's around it. Who doesn't want to thrive when Brokey's around? It has to be it, Brokey. It has to be it. Plants are easy, man. Plants can be hard though. I'm only getting a lemon tree next month, seeing it stays small, and getting a grapevine. Yeah, that'll be super cool. And strawberries. We planted our corn and our beans. Hopefully they do well, and we have some strawberries in the ground too. Plants, kids, animals, they all love me. I agree, Roki. And it's overwhelming because I don't want to love them back. Oh, but you have so much love inside, Roki. I just want them to love me. I don't want to love them. And maybe you too, Sai. Oh, yeah, we love you too, buddy. Of course. Ash, yeah. I love kids. I want to help also. Yeah, well, guess what, Crazy? You are helping kids, because when I do the donation, it's literally you guys are the ones really doing the help, because it's you guys giving the subs and the bits and all that stuff too, and that's what's going straight to the charity. So when you think about it, it's not really me doing the donation, it's you guys that's helping the charity out. So thank you guys so much. The applause goes to you guys. All the help is directly from you. So there you go. You want to help kids also? We're doing it. We're doing it together like true Vikings. And speaking of Vikings, guys, we need to be raiding. It is late o'clock, and I got to be up soon, and I've only had like 3.5 to 4 hours of sleep that I'm running on. So let's get in there and go raiding, guys. Thank you so much for the fun, amazing chat tonight. We had so much fun talking. You guys are wonderful. I'm going to get some sleep. You guys get some sleep. We'll raid again next week. But now we're going into our buddy Jim, who lives pretty close to me. He's out here in Washington with me. But he's doing some wonderful work, and he's just a great guy, too. He's really sweet. And let's go in there, show him some Viking love, give him some raid. And I appreciate you guys so much. Looking good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Get your butt to bed. I'm trying. But you guys are wonderful, and I had an amazing night. Thank you for a great way to start my weekend, guys. And have a good one. I'll see you Monday, and I'll see you up in Discord soon as well, too. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Later.